Monday, every game, great food, cold drinks, Stone Brew coffee, and you. Open every day from 6:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Bob and Ellen's. Something to write home about. Now open in Lawton. More locations coming soon.
So all of a sudden you realize your right wheels are off on the shoulder. Hit the refresh key today with the Patrol Post. To avoid this situation, put your device down and drive. If it's too late for that, don't panic. Let up on the accelerator and slowly steer your vehicle back onto the road. Avoid panic braking or swerving left. Follow the patrol on Facebook and Twitter today at Trooper Kurtz. Now you're up to date with the latest Patrol Post.
RTIthreads.com is your local source for quality, logoed products. From building your brand to supporting your school, club, or event, RTI Threads is your trusted partner. T-shirts, hats, polos, banners, decals, signs, and more. All ready for you to customize. RTI Threads is also your headquarters for official Cooper DeJean apparel. Check out the new It's Designed tab for products you'll love. Easy to design, affordable products that are simple to order and quick to arrive at RTIthreads.com.
The winter clearance sale is going on now at Studio 427 in Sioux City's historic 4th Street District. Save 50% or more on items from their clearance tables. Check out Christmas decor, wall art, lamps, vases, candles, pillows, and accessories, all at 50% off or more. Hurry into Studio 427 while the selection is good. Don't miss out on all the great deals during the winter clearance sale at Studio 427, located at 316 Court in Sioux City's historic 4th Street District.
Bonderson picked his pocket in transition, one on none. Oh, and an emphatic two-handed jam.
It's now time for high school basketball on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
That goes to Holes, drives middle of the paint to the hoop with her right hand, scores plus another foul.
High school basketball.
Poland starts to run out, double bounce, pass left block, sits it off glass, count the basket and the foul.
Now let's head courtside for all the action.
Hazel at the top of the key, blows by his defender, all the way to the basket, the right hand layup goes.
Here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Sioux Center High School gym here in Sioux Center for tonight's non-conference basketball matchup between your Lamar's Bulldogs and the Sioux Center Warriors. It is the first basketball game back from the 2023-2024 holiday break, and we are ready to resume high school sports here on KLEM. Alongside former Lamar's Community Boys basketball coach Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteeg with you. We bring you a great non-conference matchup right out of the get-go. It's one that's been playing here for a few years. It's been on this schedule. Lamar's taking on Sioux Center. It's a girls and boys basketball doubleheader. The Bulldogs are ranked number 9. They are sitting 7-2 after the 2023 portion of the schedule. Sioux Center is 5-4. They are an even 500 at 4-4 in the Siouxland Conference. They ended 2023 with 3 of their last 4 games being losses. This Sioux Center team, the defending state champs, though, they did graduate a ton of seniors off of that roster. And, Dave, when you look at Lamar's as well, they're experienced. So you got experience versus some inexperience, but 2 programs that have had a ton of success over the last few years.
Yeah, it was unfortunate the way we finished the first part of the season right before break. The girls had a tough loss against Dakota Valley, but hopefully we can get everybody healthy and we can start this new year off right.
I guess if anything can be a positive from that, and maybe not for the enjoyment of the holiday break, but they had 2.5 weeks or so to stew on being maybe upset about losing that game. And sometimes when you get that frustration built up, it can lead to a ton of success the rest of the season.
Yeah, and probably even more importantly, the 2.5 weeks is really useful in getting some kids healthy.
Yep.
When you don't have Meta play the game right before break with an ankle injury, obviously she needed some time.
Yep.
You had Zoe battling some injuries early on, and just an opportunity to get healthy, and it's a nice time just especially from a coaching standpoint, step away, reevaluate, look at some of the things you need to do to get better at, and I'm certain both Coach Baumgartner, Coach Deercup did that.
I think so, yeah, especially on the girls' side. Like you mentioned, it was Meta, it was Zoe. I know Lexi Hurd was kind of dealing with some things. So get them off their feet a little bit, and then you get them back into the swing of things with a great matchup here. I mean, it's not the Missouri River Conference by any means. It's not Heelan or East, but like we said, Sioux Center is the defending 3A state champs. Yes, they lose a lot of that senior leadership that they had from last year's squad, but this is still a very good program that's had a coach in Doug Winterfeld lead it for about 2.5 decades now.
Yeah, and anytime you get quality opponents in this area, you know, an opportunity just to travel 20 minutes straight up the road.
Right.
And to get the competition that you want, that's all you can ask for. And again, you know, I look forward to seeing how our girls finish. We packed in a number of games, 9 games in a short amount of time, and you know, we're looking at another 5 weeks and going to get 12 games in. So hopefully they're rested up and ready to roll.
Yeah, you look at the first 2 weeks returning from break. We've got 6 games on this schedule, including 5 in the next 9 days. So you got MOC Floyd Valley and Orange City on Thursday, Storm Lake on Friday, and then we are done with non-conference games the rest of the year. We play West and TJ the first time around, and then we go back through that second time through the Missouri River Conference schedule. So really fun stretch of basketball. This is kind of where, you know, the month of December is fun. It's you know, kind of the precursor to the basketball season. But you know, Dave, things really ramp up once you get back from holidays and get January underway.
Yeah, you spend the first part of the year really just trying to evaluate where you're sitting.
Yep.
And you have the little bit of time over break. You have an opportunity to get 4, 5, 6 straight practices where you can work on some things. And now you put them into practice, and now you kind of try to become who you want to become.
Right.
And by the end of January, you kind of are who you are.
Yep,
absolutely. And hopefully our coaches and our kids have made some adjustments and just ready to tackle the meat of the schedule.
And again, I'm going back to what you talked about with the with how things ended, you know, pre-Christmas. It's a good opportunity to see where this team can go after a disappointing loss like that to a team that, you know, they should beat, and how they respond from that in a new portion of the schedule after, maybe that game highlighting some things that they could improve upon.
Yeah, you know, I had the opportunity. I stopped in and watched a little bit of practice on Wednesday or Thursday. All the days run together when you're off.
Right.
And had an opportunity to talk to Sydney, and just, you know, I think we both agreed. We talked about that last game, and it wasn't that we played poorly.
No.
It was we played without one of our girls.
Mm-hmm.
And we just didn't shoot the ball very well.
Right.
We didn't rebound it very well, but we put ourselves in positions to do extremely well and to get the things that we wanted. And sometimes you have games that it just doesn't work out that way. And, you know, I was a big believer in you're going to play 3 or 4 really, really good games. You're going to play 3 or 4 that are probably what I would classify as clunkers.
Yes.
And it's what you do in between that you just got to find ways. And I think that's we let one slip on the Saturday before break, but this is a team that's got a lot of experience and a lot of kids that know the routine, know what to expect. They know that this is the important part of the schedule. They know that Sioux Center is going to be in their district or their region. And, you know, it's one of those that you got to beat those teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, to your point, Lamar's shot just 29.5% from the field against Dakota Valley. Like you said, put themselves in positions that should ultimately lead to a win, but just unfortunately the ball did not bounce their way. As you mentioned as well, Sioux Center, the defending 3A state champs, but this school has grown a ton. So they are up to 4A this year in girls basketball. So we are seeing a few opponents here with Storm Lake coming up. We've seen Heelan already, Sergeant Bluff, Spencer. We've seen kind of all the schools you expect to see in a regional bracket. Although we do have the hope that maybe Lamar's shoots up another spot and can avoid at least Heelan, depending, and then divide some of the other schools. We'll have to, I guess, see how the rest of the season goes. You need some quality wins like we could see tonight.
Yeah, you know, and that it's really odd for me getting the full perspective of the girls' game now.
Right.
Because I was always one of those coaches that I really didn't care what the rankings. Because typically my teams
matter now.
Yeah, typically my teams didn't play real well until you get to the meat of the schedule.
Right.
And, but with girls, you know, if you're in the top 8, you pretty much guarantee yourself a separation from maybe another team you don't want to see. For example, a Heelan.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, that one ranking point's fairly important if you look at the broad thing, because I don't think anybody wants to see Heelan again.
No.
Just with the quality and the experience and
2 times is enough.
yeah, they've been there and they've done that, and it's one of those. But let's carve our own route there,
and let's get some home games. Maybe a home regional final would be awesome at the Mars Community Gym. And we needed. They've got that now in the boys, but we needed that about 10 years ago with your teams.
Yes, we did.
At least
for sure,
10 years
for
ago.
sure.
So they've got that remedied now. But the rankings have been that much more important, especially on the girls' side. Going to be a great contest. The defending 3A state champion Sioux Center Warriors take on your 9th-ranked Lamar's Bulldogs in the first basketball contest in 2024. We're glad to bring it to you. It's on the KLEM Radio YouTube stream as well, courtesy of our great sponsors, Northwest Bank, Peace Pizza House, Easy Clean Car Wash, and Julie Hurt, Realtor with Century 21 ProLink. We'll take a break, come back, and we'll get you your starting lineups as 5-4 Sioux Center takes on 7-2 and 9th-ranked Lamar's. We're back with more of our pregame after this here on KLEM.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
Grow your money risk-free. Open a certificate of deposit from Northwest Bank. We give you options and competitive rates to earn more interest and meet your investment goals. Our liquid CD gives you the flexibility to withdraw funds before maturity without penalty, so you don't need to worry about access to your money. Limitations apply. Check out all of our CD specials online at nw.bank/best rates for more details. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
This is Alyssa Dreckman. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym for some non-conference basketball in 2024. Alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. It is Lamar's taking on Sioux Center in a fun non-conference matchup. Lamar's been coming up here, or Sioux Center's been coming down to Lamar's for the last few years. It's been one of those kind of steady non-conference dates. Of course, Sioux Center comes to us from the Siouxland Conference, where they don't get many non-conference dates. When they have their full roster of teams, they have 18 Siouxland Conference dates, so that eats into a 21-game schedule pretty quickly. The girls' side of this conference is kind of in an interesting spot, in which Sibley Ocheyedan, who made the state tournament last year, did not field a varsity girls basketball team, so that left them with one less player this year. So Sioux Center girls will only play 16 conference dates here in 2023-2024. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for this contest as 9th-ranked Lamar's gets ready to take on Sioux Center in the girls' portion of our doubleheader. We'll take a look at the starting lineup first for your Bulldogs under first-year head coach Sidney Baumgartner. Of course, Baumgartner getting her start at the head coaching ranks in the Siouxland Conference with the Sheldon Orbs last year. So her second year as the head coach of a varsity girls basketball program. 7-2, 4-1 in the Missouri River Conference, starting 2024 with a winning record. The starting lineup for the Bulldogs looks like this. It'll be a 5'5" senior guard. She is the 8th all-time leading scorer in program history. That'd be Sarah Brown. She's averaging 9.5 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists a contest. That's a 5'1" senior guard. Zoe Whitcup had 21 points and 6 steals against Dakota Valley right before the break. That's a 5'5" junior guard. Jalen Marino, 21 points, 7 rebounds against the Panthers that last game before the holidays. That's a first-team All-Missouri River Conference selection, a 5'7" senior guard. It is Meta Scove, 13 points a contest for Meta. And then to round out the lineup, down to the post, the 5'8" senior center. That is Lexi Hurd at 5 points, 5 rebounds a contest. Sydney Baumgartner, of course, the head coach of the Bulldogs. She's assisted by Haley Burks, Shane Dreckman, and Kayla Copeman as well. That is the starting lineup for 9th-ranked Lamar's. And now for Sioux Center, under the direction of 24th-year head coach Doug Winterfeld. They are the defending Class 3A state champs, off to a 5-4 start this year, and a 4-4 Siouxland Conference record that has them in 6th in the league. It is a 5'7" junior guard. That's Macy Schmalbeck, averaging 5.5 points, 2 assists a contest. Then it's a third-team all-conference returner for the Warriors, a 6'0" junior forward. That's Margot Scheidemann. Then it's an honorable mention all-conference returner, 5'9" senior guard. That is Corey Harold. And then this is an upstart freshman, one we got to watch out for tonight. 12 points a contest for the 6'0" freshman guard. That's Marin Franken. And then to round out a lineup of 5'10", junior forward is Michaelin Vanderwall. Doug Winterfeld, head coach of the Warriors, assisted by Brock Lehman and Marcus Winterfeld. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your tip-off as the Bulldogs take on the Warriors in the first basketball action of 2024. We're back after this on KLEM.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Hi, Jessica G.
Well, hello, Libby Lexus.
I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
LSI Staffing has one mission: to match employers with great employees. If your manufacturing business is looking to partner with an industry leader, LSI Staffing is worth the call. Call them today at 712-202-2850.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
This is Sarah Brown, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you as we get you ready for our first basketball action of the 2024 calendar year. It was a fun 2023. Let's get 2024 off to the right start with Lamar's taking on Sioux Center in the girls portion of our doubleheader. Of course, it is a girl and boy basketball doubleheader that we're happy to bring to you right here on KLEM Lamar's with online audio at KLEM1410.com, as well as a video stream that can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. The Bulldogs are in their road blacks with white numbers and red trim. Warriors in the home whites, orange numbering and lettering trimmed in blue. The Warriors win the tap with Margot Scheidemann, and they get into the half court Over to Macy Schmalbeck. Swings a pass to the freshman, phenomenal freshman, Marin Franken. Passes top of the key. Corey Harold's three off the left side of the rim doesn't go. And Lexi Hurd pulls down the defensive rebound. Bulldogs with their first possession. Getting to the half court with Jalen Marino. She has it over to the right side wing for Sarah Brown. Double team collapsing on her. Pass back top of the key. Zoe Whitcup got a kind of a trap zone going here. Left corner feed Marino. Skip pass over to the right corner. Brown open for a three-point shot, and that comes up short. Rebound deflects around the paint, controlled by the Warriors. Sioux Center brings it up with their freshman Marin Franken. Picked up at the top of the key, kept that pivot foot, and goes to the right side for Scheidemann. Skip past Schmalbeck, left corner over to Marin Franken. Dribbles right off the pick from Scheidemann. Got the hand reached in there by Zoe Whitcup. Franken wraps it out right side to Macy Schmalbeck. Right corner dumped down. And driving in there is McKaylin Vanderwall all the way right block over Lexi Hurd. Shot is strong, and then Franken lands on Zoe Whitcup going after the rebound. We're going to get a foul here. And Franken a little slow to get up on the play. They're going to get Zoe Whitcup for undercutting Franken on the box out.
Just kind of unfortunate doing the fundamental things. Maybe got a little too much into the backup.
Well, and unfortunately at 5'1", Zoe's got to be a good box out against a 6'0" player. So the Warriors keep possession. This is Franken, who is okay after landing on her lower back. Up top of the key, swing pass right into the hands of Schmalbeck. Pass down to the right corner, deflected out by Whitcup. It'll stay with the Warriors. The shot clock did reset with the foul. It sits at 24 seconds. Margot Scheidemann to inbound. We're scoreless here in the first minute and 9 seconds. Inbound pass into Marin Franken, who dribbles top of the key and works to the left side wing for McKaylin Vanderwall. Spin move, ball ripped out of there. Meta Scove dives for the loose ball. We've got a tie-up and a jump ball possession of the Bulldogs. Great hustle by Meta.
Yeah, good quick hands. Just being active. Make some things happen defensively. Try to create some good things offensively.
Let's see if the Bulldogs can get the first points of the night. Jalen Marino brings it into the half court. She's picked up there by Franken. Throws to the backdoor, cutting Brown. Right block. Throws it out left elbow. Down to the baseline. Metasco works into the paint. Pass out. Gets deflected. Recovered by Marino. Left side. Crossover dribble. To the baseline is Whitcup. Comes to a jump stop and bounced it out top to Marino. Back to the left corner for Whitcup. And that ball is deflected out by Schmalbeck. This will stay with Lamar's. So the Warriors running a kind of a zone look in a way. They've got the trap. They're trying to trap the ball handler at the point. This pass in the left corner deflected out by Harold. So the Dogs will re-inbound.
Yeah, they're really trying to utilize their length against, let's be honest, one of the smaller lineups that you can see with our guards.
Well, when, let's see, 4 of the starting 5 measures taller than our starting 5, that's kind of the strength there for Sioux Center. Into the right corner, it's Brown. She's only got 4 seconds on the shot clock. Needs some help. Double team trap in that right corner. With 2, with 1, she won't get the shot off. It is a shot clock violation, and the Warriors take over possession on an excellent defensive stop.
Yeah, we're just going to have to be a little more patient and understand that the way we're going to have to beat that is attack it through the middle.
Bulldogs meet the Warriors with some full-court defense as Brown mirrors Macy Schmalbeck and nearly forced the ball loose. Schmalbeck over to the right side wing. It ends up in the hands of Vanderwall. Lob pass under the basket for Vanderwall is thrown too tall and out of bounds. It'll stay, or it becomes Lamar's basketball.
I really like seeing that. Lexi did a nice job of getting in front, making them try to go over the top. And when you do that, you got to make them have good passes.
Quick timeout on the floor from Doug Winterfeld and Sioux Center. We'll take the timeout as well. We're back with more Bulldog basketball after this on KLEM.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to CNOS.net to learn more.
This is Zoe Whitcup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteeg with you. 5:50 left to play in this first quarter. The Warriors calling the first timeout, and we are scoreless between the Warriors and the Bulldogs in a non-conference girls basketball matchup. We're winding down the non-conference schedule for the Dogs. Pass right side wing ends up in the hands of Brown. She's trapped in that corner, throws it out of top Whitcup. Bounce pass left side. Metascove works to the left elbow, pulls up a 12-footer and knocks it down. Dogs on the board first.
I really like that, looking to attack off the dribble, trying to attack those gaps, make them help.
2-0 Bulldog lead on the basket by Metascove. Good to see that because she was really slumping there for a few games right before Christmas. Gets the first shot to fall here in 2024. Now it's Warrior basketball up top. Wide open look at a three for Corey Harold. Comes up short off the front of the rim, and the rebound tracked down by Lexi Hurt. Dogs go quickly with a 3-on-2. Marino bounce pass right block. Scove tried to pivot, lost the ball through the legs of a couple defenders, gets tapped out around the horn left corner. Marino's three swatted out by Harold, and the Dogs will have to re-inbound. Bulldogs with some good ball movement after almost losing it, and unfortunately Harold got some help defense out there quickly. Metascove inbounds in the left corner. Brown tries to drive the baseline, throws it out to Scove. Jab step, handoff back to Brown, who works to her right, and bounces up top to Marino. Shot clock's at 14. Brown bounce pass free throw line. Hurd out up top. Marino right corner feed, wide open three for Whitcup. Comes up short, and the rebound pulled down by the Warriors. Sioux Center takes it up the floor with Macy Schmalbeck. Down to the right baseline, it's Vanderwall. Works underneath, throws it off the basket frame, and out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball. So 4:39 to play in the first quarter. It is only 2-0 in favor of 9th-ranked Lamar. It's kind of a slow start offensively here to tonight's action. Whitcup feeds the free throw line. Scove drives to the right block, tried to dish it off to Hurd at the last second. It goes out of bounds, and it's Warrior basketball.
Boy, I'd like to see us. We get it 10 feet from the hoop. At least look at the hoop. At least look to score that.
They're too unselfish.
Yeah, and I noticed the same thing with Jaylin on that 3-on-2 break. She never made anybody stop her. She was way too quick to give it up.
Yep. Sometimes looking to score yourself is all right, and we would like to see that here later on in this first quarter. Here's Vanderwall driving the right side of the lane. Stops at the block, looks to back it out to somebody. Nobody's open. Throws it middle of the lane. Macy Schmalbeck missed the layup, and the rebound gets tapped to the Warriors. That pull-up runner in the lane is good. It is by Kaylee Traver, and Sioux Center's tied it up at 2. And here come the Bulldogs the other way. As Whitcup bounces it down to the left corner. Scove throws it out up top. Marino swing pass right corner. Sarah Brown heaves up the three and puts it in. Bulldogs go up 5-2 on the three ball by Brown. So Sioux Center now has to answer as Schmalbeck works into the half court. Feeds it left corner. This is Michaela Vanderwall, who dribbles left baseline, spins around Hurd into the paint, dumps it under right block. Skydam an easy layup for 2.
Very good ball movement by Sioux Center.
And it cuts the deficit down to 1, 5-4 Lamar's, 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs ranked number 9 in Class 4A as Whitcup gets fouled as they get Margot Skydam with a little too much contact trying to poke at the ball. Skydam her first. It's team foul number 1 for Sioux Center this quarter. Grace Finotterlu's into the contest for the Bulldogs. Lexi Hurd checks out. Sioux Center makes a couple of substitutions as well as Carly Seabrandt and Romy Bleeker are in for Sioux Center. Pass left corner, gets into the hands of Brown, partially off a deflection. She's double-team trapping that corner, skips it out right side, right corner swing, Metascove, three ball, comes up short, rebound deflected into the hands of Scove. She drives into the paint, bounces across the lane. Brown 15-foot pull-up is good. Sarah Brown with a nice open look off the great offensive rebound by Scove. It's 7-4 Bulldogs, 3 minutes to go in the first. And here comes Sioux Center. Up top of the key, Bleeker. Right side swing pass. It goes to Seabrandt. Back up top of the key. Open look from Marin Franken. Doesn't take it. Right side wing for Vanderwall. She dribbles to the free throw line. Spin move in the lane. Right block goes up with a shot off glass. Didn't go. Rebound got tapped over to Vanderwall, who they say did not reestablish herself in bounds. And it'll be Bulldog basketball.
That's one of the things that Lamar's really has to improve on is we have to improve on our defensive rebounding. We did a really nice job the last 2 possessions offensively. We just got to do a better job keeping them off the glass.
Brown dribbles deeper into that right corner, deeper into a double-team trap. Tried to throw it off a Warrior and out of bounds, but instead it just grazes the Warriors. Does get out of bounds. It'll stay with the Dogs. With 2:31 to go in the first quarter, and 9th-ranked Lamar's leads Sioux Center 7-4. Metascove to inbound. She finds Marino on the right wing. And Marino faces a double team. Tried to cross away from it. Lost the dribble. Gets deflected into the hands of the Warriors. And here comes Sioux Center down by 3. Marin Franken transition pass right corner through the hands and out of bounds of Carly Seabrandt. It'll be Bulldog basketball as Alyssa Dreckman checks in for Grace Finotterlu. So the Bulldogs have kept the same 4 starters on the floor through 2 substitutions. As Dreckman becomes the tallest Bulldog on the floor, listed at 5'10". Marino dribbles to the half-court circle, and then it gets loose. It's into the hands of Marin Franken, who takes it the other way. Left block goes up over Marino and scores off the window. Marin Franken with her first basket, now 7-6 in favor of Lamar's. 2 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Here's Marino, left side wing. Feeds the free throw line for Dreckman. Ball deflected away from her. Dreckman recovers. Left corner. Marino heaves up the triple. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by the Warriors. And good defense in the backcourt there by Zoe Whitcup. Marin Franken had to break out the dribble move to get free of her. Right corner, driving the baseline to the block. A left corner kick out. Josie Bumgar sets her feet for a three. It comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by the Dogs. Marino goes quickly the other way. Finds Dreckman on the right side. Into the corner with her dribble. A jump stop into a double team. Bounced it out. Meta Scove, right side wing. Got by one defender. Skips it over to Whitcup. Shot fakes a three. Drives into the paint. Went up with a layup, and it got poked out of there and out of bounds. Last touched by Zoe. It's Sioux Center basketball.
Just got to show a little bit more patience. It's like we're afraid that trap and is coming at us, and we're just not making great decisions right now.
You'd be very quick to get out of that trap. It is definitely, like you talked about with the length, it's tough to get around it. As Romy Bleeker takes up the floor here for Sioux Center. 7-6 in favor of Lamar's. 1:07 to go in the first quarter. This is Bumgars down to the paint. Marin Franken had the ball ripped away by Zoe Whitcup. She recovers and goes up to score off the glass. Oh, an almost incredible defensive play by Whitcup, but Franken recovered nicely. It's 8-7 Sioux Center. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Whitcup drives the left side lane, just kind of threw it at the hoop and missed it short. Rebound in space with the Warriors, and a foul committed in transition. Zoe Whitcup fouls Romy Bleeker. It's Zoe's second, and so that is probably going to put Whitcup on the bench.
Yeah, Zoe's just got to be a little smarter than that on a reach.
Especially as you're trailing the ball handler.
And she knows how valuable she is.
Yeah, the second foul early in the first quarter is very tough, but the Warriors now have the ball with it. Marin Franken over the left side wing, and she double dribbled. She was going to give it to Bumgars, and Bumgars didn't understand the assignment. She was setting for a screen, and the Bulldogs will get it back.
Both teams really, really struggling taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers. Both teams really throughout the season have done a good job turnover-wise, but maybe we're still working off the Christmas break as Scove travels down the baseline. Warriors get it back. Yeah, it's maybe just got to knock some of that rust off again. That kind of happens when you, especially if you're Lamar's, who's had 2.5 weeks off. Sioux Center has had just a little under 2 weeks. They played on the 21st, that Thursday right before Christmas. Franken gets the inbound. Shot clock's off at 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Right corner feed. Three ball is up and way strong from Kaylee Traver. Rebound with Hurd on the backside. And Meta Scove takes the other way. Left side long pass into the wing for Dreckman. Bounce up top. Scove dribbles to the free throw line, and she gets fouled on that dribble drive. He'll stay with the Dogs, and now that is going to be foul number 2 against Margot Scheidemann. So the only fouls in the game have gone to 2 players. That puts Scheidemann on the bench. Seabrandt checks in for her. With 14.5 seconds to go in the first, it's 8-7, Sioux Center on top. Sarah Brown dribbles, bounce a pass up top. Meta Scove goes to the left corner. Marino with 6 to go in the first quarter. Marino pulls up a 14-footer, rims in and out. Hurd offensive rebound, left-hand finish off the glass for 2. 1 second left in the first quarter, and the Warriors will not get a return shot off. Your score after 1 quarter of play, it is 9th-ranked Lamar's 9, Sioux Center 8. We'll take a break, come back, get the second quarter underway. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Deposit rates are on the rise, and Northwest Bank is offering great CD rates so you can earn more interest on your money. Whether you're saving for a special event or building your nest egg, your money will grow with us. Choose from a variety of CD terms and competitive rates. Plus, get rewarded for having your qualified checking account at Northwest Bank. Find out more online at nw.bank/best rates. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar, Iowa.
This is Coach Baumgartner, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteeg with you. Getting ready to start quarter number 2. 9th-ranked Lamar's lead Sioux Center 9-8. A kind of a slow-moving first quarter, long possessions, some sloppiness with the basketball, but now the second quarter underway as Macy Schmalbeck swings it around the horn, top of the key. Harold drives downhill to the right block, throws it up over Hurd, missed the shot short, and the rebound is recovered on the floor by Harold, and then she squirms around and commits a traveling violation.
We just got to do a better job of coming up with that ball, not count on them having a silly turnover right there. We got to come up with that rebound.
Be strong going up. Here's Jalen Marino, right corner feed to Metascove, who dribbles left and a handoff up top to Zoe Whitcup. 9-8 Lamar starting the second quarter. Feed left corner, Brown, ball fake, gives it off to Scove, who spins out of trouble. Skips a pass right corner, Marino drives the baseline. Teardrop from 8 is up and good off the backside of the rim. Jalen Marino gets on the board with her first basket. It's 11-8 in favor of Lamar. 7:17 to go before halftime. It's Warrior basketball in the half court. Right side wing Schmalbeck. Right high post for Vanderwall and kicks it out right corner to Seabrandt. Swing pass around the top of the key. Left corner feed to Schmalbeck. Guarded by Brown. Left side wing Vanderwall. Shot fake. Drives left side lane. Ball poked at. Now they give it to Schmalbeck, who pulls up for a 10-footer and hits it. Macy Schmalbeck gets on the board as well. And it's 11-10. Lamar's on top. Brown drives the baseline. Dumps it underneath. Hurd one dribble. Goes up with a shot. Fouled from behind as she missed it. And 2 free throws coming for Lexi Hurd. The foul, I think, will be on Michaelin Vanderwall. It is. It's her first. Team foul number 1 of the second quarter. And Lexi Hurd's at the line to shoot 2. Let's see if the free throw shooting maybe got worked on a little bit over Christmas break. It just misses off the right side of the rim. That was one of those many aspects in that Dakota Valley game that just did not quite meet expectations when it needed to.
No, they're called free for a reason.
They are. Second free throw, rims in and out as well. Lexi Hurd goes 0 for 2 at the line, and the Warriors get the rebound. Here they come with 6:45 to go before halftime. 11-10, Lamar's advantage. Left side wing, it's Vanderwall. Gathers at the top of the key. Feeds the left side wing to Harold. Open three-point shot is good, and the Warriors take their first lead of quarter number 2. It's 13-11. Here come the Bulldogs now with Jalen Marino. Feeds the top for Whitcup. Now bounces it to the free throw line. Hurd, Scove was open on the back door. Cross-court pass from Marino to Brown is intercepted by Schmalbeck. Here come the Warriors. Macy Schmalbeck into the half court. Gathers top of the key. Right side wing pass. Vanderwall gets an open look at a triple. Missed it off the heel, and the rebound for Meta Scove. That's probably why she's open from that far out. Here is Whitcup left side wing. Bounces it down to the left baseline. Brown double teamed out there. Bounced it out to Whitcup. Trying to pass out of this double team is tricky. Whitcup floats it from 12 left baseline. Missed it strong. And the Warriors take it the other way up by 2. Schmalbeck dribble handoff. It's Miley Fritz who traveled on the right side wing. And the Bulldogs get the basketball back. With 5:47 to go before halftime, 13-11. Sioux Center leads 9th-ranked Lamar's in the first girls basketball action of 2024. And Jalen Marino walks it into the half court here for the Dogs. Starting lineup is on the floor. Brown, Whitcup, Marino, Hurd, and Scove. Scove gathers and walks. A traveling violation will give the ball back to Sioux Center. Again, the turnover bug is just biting both teams in this contest. Sioux Center, though, faces a full court press a little bit. Bulldogs back off just a bit. Marino guards Marin Franken across the timeline. Can't quite force the ball loose. Franken over the left side wing for Schmalbeck. Up top of the key to Harold. Swinging around the perimeter. Right corner. Driving the baseline. Bleeker gets underneath. Left corner kick out. Schmalbeck steps inside the arc. Pull up 14-footer. Comes up short, and the offensive rebound is tracked down by Vanderwall. She feeds the top. Harold right side of the lane. At the ball poked at. Right corner kick out. Schmalbeck now sets her feet for a 3. It's high off the front side of the rim and good. Sioux Center's up 16-11. Bulldogs need an answer here. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Bounce free throw line. Hurd looks back door to Scove. That ball's deflected by Franken in the hands of Harold, and then she lost it going out of bounds in the right corner. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
We have the right idea. Lexi's got the ball a couple times right there at the free throw line. turn square up, make them guard you rather than just try to flick it.
Marino to inbound, right corner. Finds Brown, and Brown gets ahead of steam into the paint. Lobs it out left corner. Scove curls around the defender, gathers, right-hand floater, comes up short, and the rebound controlled by Sioux Center. Warriors, long outlet pass, got deflected out by Sarah Brown at the last second. It'll stay with Sioux Center. Dreckman going to check in here for the Dogs. She will be in, and it'll be Meta Scove going to the bench. With 4:44 left in the first half, it's 16-11. Sioux Center leads 9th-ranked Lamar's. Inbound pass left side lane. That one rims in and out on the pull-up shot by Franken. And the Bulldogs take it the other way with Marino. She lost the dribble off the backside of her foot. Tried to go behind the back, and it squirts out. It's Warrior basketball.
Putting a lot of pressure on our guards. We're kind of leaving them alone out top. We need to find a quick reversal, attack it through the middle. It sounds way easier when I say it than to do it, but it's one of those that this is designed just to confuse you.
Bleeker now gets double-teamed in the left corner. Bulldogs kind of taking a page out of the Warrior playbook. Franken out up top. Bleeker open, looking at 3. Airballed short, and Macy Schmalbeck could not keep that rebound in play. She stepped on the end line on her jump. It's Bulldog basketball. Just need something to spark the Dogs.
Yeah,
here.
Make no mistake that they're playing a nice solid D. They're running their traps really well. They're recovering well.
Wickup has to bounce out of one trap into another to Marino. Wickup bounce into the paint. Hurd throws it out Marino. Left side wing. Wickup ball fake. Gets a lane into the paint. Throws it up off the glass. Come up short, and the rebound deflects out off the Warriors. We'll stay with Lamar's.
Really nice attack by Zoe. I think she'd be much better off to stay a little bit more under control and just rise up and shoot it.
Yeah, go up pretty strong there. Hurd, right side wing for Marino. Feeds the right corner. Brown gets an open look at a 3, but she was set up with an illegal pick. It goes against Lexi Hurd. Offensive foul is her first. Team foul number 1 of the second quarter, and the Warriors get the ball back. 3:54 to go in the first half, 16-11 in favor of Sioux Center. The Bulldogs scored early in this second quarter, but have been dormant offensively since, and now we've got a foul as Macy Schmalbeck ran into a double team. They get Lexi Hurd for a block, and now Lexi's got 2 personal fouls. And so that forces Grace Van Otterloo off the bench. Hurd goes to the bench herself. Both Zoe Wickup and Lexi Hurd have 2 fouls for the Bulldogs. Nobody else has any for Lamar's. Inbound up top, Vanderwall works left side lane. Bumps over Van Otterloo, takes her to the cup and scores with a right hand off the glass for 2. The Warriors go up 18-11. It is a 10-0 run for the Dogs. Marino tries to break it with a straightaway 3. Missed off the left side of the rim, and the Warriors take it the other way. 10-0 outscoring Lamar's here in the last few minutes of this second quarter, the majority of this second quarter, I should say. Bounce right corner, Marin Franken sets for a 3. Airballed strong, backside offensive rebound. Kaylee Traver lays it in. It is 20-11 in favor of Sioux Center. Dogs get into the half court. Marino, right corner to Brown. Puts it on the deck, bounced it out, and it's through the hands of Marino, into the hands of the Warriors. Romy Bleeker the other way. Marino with a great chase down swat at the dribble. Pokes it out, and the Warriors will have to inbound instead of getting the free basket.
Yeah, good hustle just to recover. Silly turnover, but he can make up for it by not allowing that easy one.
Got a timeout on the floor. Charge to Lamar's. Will take it as well. With 2:59 in the half, the Bulldogs trail 20-11, being outscored 12-0 lately. We're back after this with more Bulldog basketball on KLEM.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar.
This is Lexi Hard, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteeg with you. Your score with 2:59 left to go in the first half. It is Sioux Center 20 and 9th-ranked Lamar's 11. The Bulldogs have allowed a 12-0 run to consume them over the last 5.5 minutes, or 5 minutes, I guess. And the Warriors have the basketball out of the Bulldog timeout. We've got a moving screen at the top of the key. It's McKaylin Vanderwalls. She picks up her second personal for Sioux Center, and the Bulldogs get the basketball back. Well, now you have 4 players in this game that have 2 fouls, 2 for each team. The rest have 0. Kind of an odd distribution of the fouls there. Zoe Whitcup bounces left corner. Aubrey Lusink into the contest for the first time tonight. Whitcup has it left side of the circle. Bounce it back to Aubrey in the left corner. Back to Zoe. Zoe Whitcup dribbles it out. Bounce it across the top of the key to Jalen Marino. Skip pass left side. Lusink drives the left baseline. Backs it out to Zoe. Bounce pass left elbow. Metascove works the free throw line. Throws it out to Marino. Shot clock's at 10. Whitcup has it left side of the circle. Bounce left corner. Lusink. 5 on the shot clock. Whitcup over to the right side wing. Marino one pass. Right corner. Brown sets her feet for a 3. Fakes it. Lost the dribble. Threw it up too strong, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It's a shot clock violation, and the Warriors get the basketball back. That's shot clock violation number 2 of the night for the Dogs.
Yeah, we just kind of look all out of sorts with this. The 1-3-1 with the traps is really, really bothering us.
Yeah, I think that we've seen the zone this season, but the traps are really the part that's making things that much more difficult for the Bulldogs.
Well, and you can't, if you don't have it, you can't simulate length in practice.
Right, exactly. Yeah, Sioux Center starts 4 taller than the entirety of Lamar's starting lineup. Thank goodness the Warriors throw it away out of bounds. Bulldogs get the possession back. 2:01 to play before halftime. 20-11 Sioux Center lead. The Bulldogs scored early to start this second quarter, but have been dormant since. Brown passes up top of the key. Lusink has it and dribbles out of a double team. Throws it away into the hands of the Warriors. Miley Fritz takes it back. Bounces it middle of the lane. Romy Bleeker goes up with a shot. She's fouled from behind by Marino on the miss. And 2 free throws coming here for Bleeker. Marino picks up her first. So 2 free throws coming here for Romy Bleeker. She is 0 for 2 at the line this season. The Warriors don't take very many free throws this year. The majority of them have been taken by Corey Harold, but the first free throw is up and good for Romy Bleeker. It's now 21-11 in favor of Sioux Center. Minute 44 to go before halftime. Aubrey Lusink checks out of the contest. Dreckman back in. Second free throw here for Romy Bleeker is up. It's good. A perfect trip to the line for Bleeker makes it 22-11 Sioux Center and a 14-0 Warrior run. Dreckman, ball fake, passes top. Whitcup jabs left, goes right, feeds it over to Marino off the bounce. Top of the key feed. Whitcup back to the left side wing. Brown skips it right elbow. It's Marino. Right corner feed to Dreckman. Puts it on the deck. She's stuck in that corner. Throws it through the hands of Metascove, who got pushed to the floor. No foul. Here come the Warriors in transition the other way. Throwing up a shot, Bleeker. That got partially deflected by Marino to alter it. And now the Bulldogs quickly the other way. Metascove, right block, throws up a shot. It missed, but she's fouled. And 2 free throws are coming here for Metascove. And this foul goes against Kaylee Traver. It's her first and team foul number 3 for Sioux Center this quarter. So Scove will get 2, and the first one goes in. The Bulldogs break that 14-0 run of Sioux Center and trail it by 10.
Well, I think we've talked about this a number of different times. When you're struggling, you got to find a way to get some points on the board, whether it's at the line or get a layup or whatever.
Unfortunately, no points on that second free throw. It rims in and out. Warriors take it the other way with Marin Franken. Left side of the circle. She skips a pass right into the hands of Josie Baumgars. Top of the key, Harold throws it behind Franken and out of bounds. Bulldogs get possession back with 58 seconds to go in the half. It is Sioux Center 22, 9th-ranked Lamar's 12 as the Bulldogs take it up with Zoe Whitcup. She dribbles to her left, over to the wing for Brown, feeds in the lane. Marino right-hand teardrop around the rim and good. And the Bulldogs cut it back to single digits. They might get another shot here before the end of the half as there's an 8-second difference between the shot and game clock. Harold, one-hand pass, right side wing to Smallbeck. Up top of the key, Franken, right side to Baumgars. Up top of the key, Harold works around the perimeter. Right corner feed. Smallbeck's 3 off the heel. Rebound controlled by Whitcup. She's got it in space, and she's fouled in transition.
That was a good hold. We needed to get one stop. Now we just got to get a score, get this to where at least it looks a little more respectable than maybe how we played.
Right, absolutely. It was an 11-point game. Bulldogs have cut it to 8. They have a chance to cut it to as little as 5 here with 20 seconds to go before halftime. Wickup splits the defense. Right corner kick out. Dreckman head fakes and goes up top to Wickup. Bounces left side wing to Brown. Into the paint. Marino left elbow. Out to a wide open Dreckman. Right wing three and a great closeout by Franken. Rejects the shot. Here come the Warriors. Franken into the paint. Right block. Shot is off the glass and good from Romy Bleeker. Bulldogs with 2 seconds. With 1, Wickup finds Brown. Her 3-point shot did not get off in time. And your score after 16 minutes of basketball action, it is Sioux Center 24 and Mars 14. We will take a break. We'll come back and we will break down the first half of action, get you caught up on what you may have missed, and get you ready for half number 2 as well. It is 24-14. Sioux Center leads 9th-ranked Mars. We're back with more of our basketball coverage after this here on KLEM.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Happy Phillips.
I'm Carissa DeRocher.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass!
This is Grace Renatolu, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteg with you. Your score after one half of this girls basketball contest at Sioux Center 24 and 9th-ranked Lamar's 14. We'll first take a look at the offensive numbers and talk about the first half. Lamar's goes 6 of 18 from the field as a team, 1 of 8 from downtown, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Sarah Brown leads the way with 5 points. Jalen Marino 4, Meta Scove with 3, and Lexi Hurd has 2 points for the Bulldogs. For Sioux Center, they go 10 of 25 from the field, 2 of 10 from the three-point arc, and a perfect 2 of 2 on their only free throw attempts. They were led offensively by Macy Schmalbeck. She had 5 points. It was 4 points apiece for Romy Bleeker, Kaylee Traver, and Marin Franken. It was 3 points for Corey Harold, 2 points apiece for Margot Scheidemann and McKaylin Vanderwall. Well, kind of an interesting first half there, Dave. I mean, it just a defense we're not used to seeing, and it definitely showed. If we had the turnover numbers in front of us, I think we'd probably shudder for both teams. What do you think Lamar's might be working on to kind of, try and break that defense down a little bit in the second half?
Well, we gotta be able to slow ourselves down. I know you see the traps coming and you want to try to avoid that trap, but in all honesty, you just need to have balance, and girls away from the basketball have to flash to that middle. That's how we're going to beat those traps. I'd like to see our guards get a reversal or two out top even before they cross half court, because right now we're just attacking it with one guard, and it kind of leaves her hung out to dry. And we've seen Jalen struggle a little bit against that. We've seen Zoe struggle a little bit against that. And we just have to slow down. We've seen some of our shots be rushed. We're doing a bunch of runners, a bunch of floaters. We're not on very good balance. And again, it's much easier for me sitting up here to say that. It's
right.
hard. It's hard for any player to recognize and to show patience against a trap, especially when a trap's coming that has the length that Sioux Center has.
Yeah, it feels like there's like three arms in there, and it's really difficult to even look up and see what's going on around you. But that's the most important part about breaking the trap is knowing what and where everybody is on the floor.
Absolutely, and we're getting stuck on one side of the floor.
Yep.
And anytime, whether it's a trapping zone, non-trapping zone, any zone, you have to get reversals to beat. You can't let the ball stick no matter where it is. And right now, we're just hoping to get it out of the trap, so we're not necessarily thinking of where we need to attack it to get the score. We're just thinking, let's get it out of the trap.
Yeah, and I mean that then falls on the rest of the wing guards at that point, right? You need to get some girls maybe out of that corner. I mean that seems to be where a lot of the problems start. Is we get that ball out of that corner, and the trap closes off every angle, and then that's when things go haywire.
Yeah, and the thing is I really think Sydney's done a good job of putting the girls in the right space or the right spot, because in order to beat this, we got to get it into the middle. Well,
you're right.
I'd like to see us flash from behind the defense, because I'm going to be 55, and I could guard us if we're just standing there, and I know exactly where they're going to be. So I'd like to see us do a little more flashing, come from behind the defense. I think we stand a little bit too much, but again, when you're not used to seeing this stuff, it's natural to want to have the weight on the back foot, so to speak.
And it's a really tough matchup when you consider what Sioux Center brings to the table and the fact that you've been off of competing here for 2.5 weeks. I mean, you're really getting kind of baptized by fire with returning back to action.
Yeah, and from a coaching standpoint, you don't spend a ton of time practicing against a 1-3-1 major trap defense like this. You just don't see it all that often. You're not going to run into a bunch of teams that are going to start 4 girls bigger than any girls that you have on the floor.
Yeah.
So it's just going to take time. You need to see it in order to attack it. We've seen it now for a half. We attacked it extremely poorly. We didn't take care of the basketball. And hey, look, we're only down 10 points, and we've got some firepower on our team. There's no reason to panic. But the first few possessions coming out of half, we got to understand there's no 10-point shot. We got to chip away a little bit and just get back to doing the basics.
And the nice thing is, kind of what you alluded to, is on the defensive end, it's all right. When you hold a team to only 24 points and a half, you kind of expect to be in a good spot. The Bulldogs, to their credit, have gotten back on the defensive end pretty good in that first half.
Yeah, for sure. And we look back, and our first game, it was our first doubleheader at home. I know our girls, was it Abe Lincoln?
That was Spirit Lake.
Spirit Lake, where we were down 30-17 at half, and we ended up coming back. And we need something like that. We need a little bit of spark. Right now, it looks to me like none of the girls want to have the basketball in their hand, and you have to have somebody just say, listen.
You need confidence.
Here, listen, we gotta be able to do this. We got to be strong with it. We got to attack with some balance and just concentrate and finish. And we were 1 for 4 from the line, and all 3 of those misses were when we had to have them.
Yep.
When we're enduring a 12 or 14-0 run.
Yeah, it did get to 14-0 at one point in that quarter, and hopefully a much better second half is in store for us here tonight. Sioux Center 24, 9th-ranked Lamar's 14 as we'll take a break. We'll get the second half underway when you join us once again from the Sioux Center High School Gym in Sioux Center. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Grow your money risk-free. Open a certificate of deposit from Northwest Bank. We give you options and competitive rates to earn more interest and meet your investment goals. Our liquid CD gives you the flexibility to withdraw funds before maturity without penalty, so you don't need to worry about access to your money. Limitations apply. Check out all of our CD specials online at nw.bank/best rates for more details. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
At Universal Windows Direct, you're not just purchasing windows, you're also getting peace of mind, knowing that their knowledgeable local staff is there for you every step of the way. You receive quality Unishield products along with a limited lifetime warranty to ensure that you're taken care of for years to come. Universal Windows Direct wishes all local athletes the best of luck.
Hummer's Lawn Care Service will provide you with the services needed for the best-looking lawn in your neighborhood. Is it thatching, fertilizer, or simple maintaining of your freshly cut grass? Call Hummer's Lawn Care at 546-4087.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
At Arnold Motor Supply in Lamar's, they understand service really does make the difference. They'll take the extra step to help you find the right part. The first time, every time. At Arnold Motor Supply, service really is the difference.
We're proud to be Arnold Motor Supply.
State Farm agent Michael Crank is a proud supporter of local athletics. Whether you are looking for auto, home, or health insurance, choose the agent that will be on your side. State Farm agent Michael Crank.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
This is Maddie Halls, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School Gym here in Sioux Center, alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. Your score after one half of basketball, Sioux Center 24 and 9th-ranked Lamar's 14. Our first basketball action of 2024. Getting underway with some non-conference action. We will have a Warrigal Conference basketball doubleheader for you coming up on Friday night, as it'll be Galen Catholic hosting the Hinton Blackhawks. Should be a fun one from the Deb Campbell Memorial Gym, and then we go on with 2024 from there. Lots of things to come here in the next month or so with the winter sports, whether it be wrestling, bowling, basketball. We'll have a lot to get to as 2024 progresses. The Bulldogs trail by 10, due in large part to the turnovers being a problem, the trap we talked about there over the halftime break. And so, Dave, I guess what exactly do you want to see as Lamar's kind of has these first few possessions here to start the second half?
I'd just like to see us slow it down just a little bit, attack with some patience, with some balance, with some confidence. And again, listen, I'm way smarter up here than I was in 30 years on the sidelines. So
right.
It sounds really easy, but it's tough when it's something you're just not necessarily used to seeing.
Yep. Yeah, they've only had 16 minutes to even see this zone trap that Sioux Center's running at them. We'll see how the next 16 minutes go for the Bulldogs. Lamar's gets the first possession of the second half, so they'll have a chance to chip into that 10-point deficit right away. Jalen Marino will have the inbound, and the second half gets underway as the inbound is into the hands of Zoe Whitcup. Dribbles to the top of the key, and there's that trap again. They feed off to Metascove, who dribbles to the right elbow and backs it out up top to Whitcup. Right side Scove splits a double team, throws it to Marino, and that pass taken away by Margot Scheidemann. Here come the Warriors in transition. Up top, swing pass right. Open three for Corey Harold is off the heel, and the rebound controlled by Zoe Whitcup. Dogs go quickly. Whitcup bounces left side lane. Brown runner off glass for two, and the Dogs are back within single digits.
That's the way you go ahead and stay away from that trap, is get some buckets in transition.
You need those. This is Sioux Center trying to go in transition. Harold missed the first shot. Her putback doesn't go as well. Offensive rebound, Margot Scheidemann throws it away out of bounds. She couldn't keep her balance. The Bulldogs dodged a bullet there. Harold with two good looks. None of them fall. So Lamar is down 24-16 starting the third quarter. Zoe Whitcup brings it into the half court for the Dogs. Works to her right, bounces into the right corner. Metascove thought about the three, puts on the deck, nearly lost it, throws it into the hands of Margot Scheidemann. Warriors take it back. Macy Schmalbeck out to Scheidemann. Open look at a long two, missed it strong. Rebound controlled by the Warriors and Franken. Franken gets it up top. Harold left side wing. Schmalbeck drives to the left baseline. Knocked Whitcup to the floor. Step back long two. Comes up strong, and the rebound pulled down by the Dogs. Here's Marino. Long outlet pass to Whitcup's intercepted by Schmalbeck. And the Warriors take it back. It's a 3-on-1. Schmalbeck bounces left block. Scheidemann off glass with left hand layup for two. Warriors are back up by double digits, 26-16 on the turnover and basket for Sioux Center. Zoe Whitcup bounces a pass left side wing. Brown in the double team. Feeds the left elbow. Marino dumps it left block. Hurd bounced it out. Brown shot fakes a three. Drives the left baseline. Throws it out up top. Wide open three for Whitcup. Comes up short. And the rebound for Sioux Center. The Warriors go quickly. Harold cross the lane. Left block. One dribble for Vanderwall, and she lays it in for two. Sioux Center goes up 28-16. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. And now Whitcup meets that trap again. Bounce into the right corner for Metascove, and that ball gets deflected out by Harold. It'll stay with the Dogs.
We're just kind of drifting away from the basketball. We're allowing that trap to really put pressure on us. Got to find a way to relieve the pressure off the ball handler.
Metascove will have the inbound, and Whitcup gets the ball. There comes that pressure again with the double team trap. Whitcup trying to work out of it. They feed the left corner. Scove trapped in there again. Dribbles out and bounced it up top. Whitcup dribbles to the arc. Over to the right high post. Asking for some help. Feeds it off to Brown on the right side wing, and she splashes home the three. The Bulldogs are down 28-19 on a big triple by Brown with 5:30 to go in the third. Here come the Warriors now. Scheidemann right side wing. Skip pass left into the hands of Traver. Back to the right side, dump it down left block, and dribbling out of there is Scheidemann. That should have been a carry probably. Instead, they go top of the key to Schmalbeck. Right side, Traver, right corner feed, driving the baseline. Franken gets to the right block, goes up over Hurd, missed the shot short, got her own rebound, puts it back up, and Hurd gets whistled for the foul in contesting the shot. 2 free throws for Franken. It is Hurd's third personal foul as well.
We've played less than 3 minutes, and I've counted 4 offensive rebounds, and when you're trying to get back into it, you just can't have that happen. And that's in 4 possessions or 5 possessions.
First free throw does rim in and out here for Franken. Grace Van Otterloo in. Lexi Hurd gets relegated to the bench with 3 personal fouls to start the night. Or I guess to pick up the third here to start the second half. Second free throw is good for Marin Franken. It is now 29-19 in favor of Sioux Center. 5:10 to go in the third. Zoe Whitcup with a bounce pass right side. Brown feeds the free throw line Van Otterloo. And she dribbled it out there to Whitcup. Whitcup right side lane. Gets a lane to the block. Goes up with a shot. Laid it in and out, but she was fouled. And 2 free throws for Zoe Whitcup.
Much, much better on the attack, the balance, the patience.
It is Michaelin Vanderwall who's whistled for the foul. That is her third personal. Josie Bumgars is at the scorer's table, I assume to check in for her. Zoe Whitcup's first free throw is up and good. 29-20 the score in favor of Sioux Center. 9th-ranked Lamar's was probably gifted a gift, a present, early Christmas present, by not falling in the rankings with a loss to Dakota Valley, assuming a loss here would probably drop the Bulldogs a little bit more in the 4A rankings. Second free throw good by Whitcup, 29-21 in favor of Sioux Center. 5 minutes to go in the third. Here's Bumgars in the left corner over to Scheidemann. Swings it around up top. It ends up in the hands of Franken. Dribble over to the right side for Traver. Spins out of it. Right corner feed to Schmalbeck. Back out up top. Franken straight away. Three-pointer off the right side of the rim. No good. Rebound controlled by Brown, and the Dogs have a chance to cut into that deficit. Cherry picking under the basket. Scove gets fouled with a layup, but she missed it. And 2 free throws coming here for Meta Scove. Traver gets whistled for the foul. It's her second, and Sioux Center's got 2 team fouls here in the third. Well, the Warriors playing it safe, trying to make Meta Scove earn it at the line. First free throw for Scove is good, and the Dogs are down 7. It's 29-22 in favor of Sioux Center. Second free throw is also good. Perfect trip to the line just when the Dogs needed it. 29-23 Sioux Center. Bulldogs with full court defense. They throw it away into the hands of Whitcup. Whitcup to the right baseline. Scove ball fake. Drives into the paint. Out to the right side wing. Brown drives the baseline. Kept her pivot foot. Ball poked at. She's trying to keep it alive. Bounce it out to Scove. She dribbles free throw line out to Zoe. Straight away. Fakes the 3. Drives right elbow. 13-foot pull up. Banks in. And the Dogs are down 4.
I don't think she necessarily wanted to bank that, but that was patience. She did a nice job of attacking that gap.
If the ball goes in, don't count your blessings there. Your score 29-25 in favor of Sioux Center. Dogs are down 4 with 4:15 to play. We're back after this on KLEM.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Jalen Marino, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Out of the Sioux Center timeout, 4:16 to go in the third. It's Bulldogs down 4, 29-25 to Sioux Center. Warriors break the full court press out of their own timeout. This pass by Bumgars gets deflected back to her by Van Otterloo. And now they go out to Franken. Left side wing to Traver. Up top of the key to Scheidemann. Passes behind Josie Bumgars in the right corner. Out of bounds. Bulldogs will get it back. Down 4. Lamar's is staging a comeback. They were down by as much as 12. It was 28-16 in this second quarter, and now the Dogs are on a 9-1 run. Brown up top of the key. Whitcup right side to Brown. Try to pin down screen for Marino. Cross court pass to Scove. Gets poked out of bounds by the Warriors. It'll stay with Lamar's. Warriors check in. Carly Seabrandt. She's in for Margot Scheidemann. Lamar's inbound. Baseline left of the hoop with Jalen Marino. Looking up to the left side. Bounce left corner. Brown open look at a 3. She puts it in, and the Bulldogs trail by 1. Sarah Brown having a great game. She's got 13 points. Here come the Warriors. They break the press. Seabrandt into the half court. Right side wing picked up by Marino. To the half court circle, it's Franken. Franken crossover to the top of the key. Dribble handoff left corner. Macy Schmalbeck drives into the paint, and Van Otterloo ripped it away, but then she throws it into the hands of Franken. Takes at the rack, and she gets fouled with a shot. Scove denied her from getting an and 1, but 2 free throws coming here for Franken. Quick turn there. Sioux Center will get a chance to go back up by 3. Sarah Brown is a perfect 3 of 3 from the field this quarter. She's got 8 for the Bulldogs here in the third. Franken's first of 2 is short. Doesn't fall. Now Sioux Center is being snake bitten by the missed free throws. They are 1 for 3 at the line this third quarter. The second free throw here for Franken. It is up, and that one's good. She gets 1 of 2 to fall. 30-28 in favor of Sioux Center. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Whitcup over to the right side wing for Brown, who's had the hot hand this quarter. Feeds the free throw line. Marino, backdoor pass, left block. Scove tries to throw it out. It's deflected and taken away by Franken. Warriors have the run out. They slow it down. Franken out to the left side wing for Traver. Skip pass right. It goes to the Warriors. Right corner feed to Bleeker. Back to the right side wing. And we've got a foul away from the basketball. It goes against the Warriors and Josie Bumgars. It'll be Bulldog basketball on their third team foul of the quarter.
I'd like to see us get Sarah a look here, and I really kind of thought Sarah had a look early in that last possession and gave it up.
Yeah, those are ones she takes without hesitation, but wanted to get the teammates involved, I guess. But she has had the hot hand. This bounces over to Brown. Left high post, Marino tries to force it back door. Ooh, and they got a late kick ball against the Warriors that saves this Bulldog possession. So Lamar's will inbound, baseline left of the hoop. 9 seconds taken off the shot clock. Inbound left corner to Marino. Up top, they swing it around. Right corner to Brown, and an illegal pick again goes against Zoe Whitcup. They had the right idea to get Brown open in that corner, though.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a makeup from the last possession. They got called. Let's make it fair here.
Here come the Warriors after Zoe Whitcup's third personal foul. Left side of the lane, Bleeker throws it out left corner. Vanderwall spins, tries to get around Marino, and throws it out to Bleeker. Up top of the key, it's Franken around the right side to Traver. Backs down Whitcup, throws it out right corner. Driving in is Seabrand. Tried to dump it under. Vanderwall comes up with it and lays it off the glass. Warriors ahead by 4. It's 32-28. Here comes Lamars. Metascove drives the left baseline. Throws it over Marino. Zoe Whitcup, standing on the half-court stripe, is deemed to have gone into the backcourt, and the Warriors get the ball after the turnover. 2:11 to go in the third quarter. Sioux Center 32, 9th-ranked Lamar's 28. The Warriors have the basketball, trying to re-extend that lead after getting it cut down to as little as 1. Pass up top into the hands of Scheidemann. She rises for a 3. It's way short off the front of the rim, and then Scheidemann commits the foul, reaching around Sarah Brown. It's Scheidemann's third personal, and the next Warrior foul puts the Bulldogs in the bonus.
Just to tell you how important and value in the basketball is, we have not even taken a shot since Sarah made her last 3.
Gotta get her the ball back. Whitcup bounce over to Brown. They go left high post. Marino into some traffic with Van Otterloo. Both players in the same area, and that leads to a Marino travel. Gives the Warriors the ball. Still no shot on that possession. The Bulldogs have some full court defense. It's given Sioux Center a little bit of trouble. The inbound into the backcourt into the hands of Harold. They break it to Bleeker. Right side lane gets to the cup. Rejected from behind by Marino. Outstanding trailing defense. Dogs go quickly. Long outlet pass Scove. Layup's too strong. And the rebound is tracked down by Sioux Center. The Warriors lob it up. Here's Harold, left side wing. Guarded by Scove. Trying to spin out of it with a crossover dribble top of the key. Throws it over the left side wing. Down to the left corner now for Scheidemann. Screen around the perimeter, and a foul is called. Scheidemann running into Jalen Marino. And Marino picks up her second and team's third. Excuse me, team's fourth. I say 4 on the scoreboard.
I trust you.
I think I got 3. Yeah, I don't know which foul I'm missing, but here we go. It's Sioux Center, left side lane to Franken. Block, scoops it off glass and in for 2. Sioux Center leads at 34-28 on the basket by Franken. Bulldogs with it. Scove feeds the half-court circle. Whitcup dribbles to her left, dumps it left baseline. Ball is taken away by Harold. They were trying to find Brown. Then the Warriors throw it away into the backcourt, and Jalen Marino picks it up. Here come the Dogs. Marino, left side wing for Whitcup. Bulldogs down 6. Free throw line feed. Marino bounces that left corner. Brown heaves up the 3 and knocks it down. Another 3-ball by Marino, by Brown, off the assist by Marino. It's her 4th 3 of the contest. Dogs are down 34-31. Here comes Sioux Center. Marin Franken. Skip pass intercepted by Metascove. They give it off to Brown. Long transition pass. Whitcup to the cup. Laid it short, but she got fouled from behind. 2 free throws coming for Zoe Whitcup. This foul is on Marin Franken. It's her first and team's 5th, so the Bulldogs are in the bonus for the last 31.5 seconds. 2 free throws are coming here for Zoe Whitcup. And her first free throw is up and good. 34-32. Sioux Center leads. Bulldogs cut it to 2. Second free throw upcoming here for Zoe Whitcup. Trying to cut it back to a 1-point game. Her shot is up. It is good. It's a 2-for-2 trip. It's a 1-point game. It is 34-33. Sioux Center inbounds. They get up the floor with Margot Scheidemann. She's into the half court. Feeds it over to Macy Schmalbeck, and Jalen Marino commits a foul around the back of the ball handler. And they do say 5 team fouls, so I missed one there earlier. It is going against Jalen Marino, her third personal. So 2 free throws coming after the foul by Marino puts Warriors into the bonus. Macy Schmalbeck's first free throw is up and good. Alyssa Dreckman in, Grace Vanotterloo out. Sarah Brown with 11 third quarter points. She is closing in on 7th all-time on the program career scoring list. Second free throw up and good for Schmalbeck, 36-33 in favor of Sioux Center. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown, left side wing, dumps it, kick out pass. Dreckman, right wing three, gets rejected by Marin Franken, and Sioux Center takes it back, leading by 3, 10 seconds left in the third. They've got a chance at the last shot here. Screen set for Franken, feeds it to Vanderwall, 3 seconds, skip pass left corner. Harold puts on the deck with 1, lost the dribble. It ends up going out of bounds, and that ends the third quarter of play. Your score after 3 quarters, it is Sioux Center 36 and Lamar's 33. Bulldogs cut a 12-point deficit down to 3. More work to do in the fourth when we come back on KLEM.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
South Greenview Estates is a peaceful living space located across from Willow Creek Golf Course in Lamars. Check out their 55-plus apartments. For a private showing, call 548-7424. For more details, check out their Facebook page, South Greenview Estates in Lamars.
This is Meta Scove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. Start of the fourth quarter. Sioux Center leads Lamar's 36-33 as we got a jump ball called right off the first 5 seconds. That goes the way of Lamar's with the possession arrow. The Bulldogs will have it, trailing by 3. Trailed by as much as 12 in that third quarter, but outscored the Warriors 19-12 in the third period. Here's Whitcup, right side wing to Metascove. Dogs with a 3 can tie it. Brown's got 16 points. She has it, bounces into the free throw line. Marino throws it out. Scove drives into the paint. Floater up from 14 off the left side of the rim, doesn't go. And the rebound the other way was Sioux Center. It is Marin Franken, the leading scorer for the Warriors this season, the freshman. Now they go to left corner. Harold up top of the key to Schmalbeck. Around the perimeter, right corner to Franken. Gets a pick from Scheidemann. Feeds it to Scheidemann, rolling into the paint. Met with a triple team. They throw it out. Franken, right side wing, dumps it back to the right block. Scheidemann throws it out. Vanderwall, left corner to Schmalbeck. 3 ball up off the glass, off that weird angle. Rebound to Jalen Marino. Bulldogs go quickly. Left corner to Whitcup. Ball fakes, dribbles to her right, and sets things up left side of the circles. Bounce pass, free throw line. Marino throws it out right corner. 3 ball up from Metascove. It's a tie game, 36 all early in the fourth.
Meta needed that. She'd had a couple struggles on the offensive end the last few possessions.
Huge basket from Scove, and now the Warriors throw it in the right corner for Harold. Offensive foul. It's an illegal screen going against Margot Scheidemann. It's her 4th, and the Bulldogs get the ball back.
This is where both teams kind of got to be mindful that they've called that. I want to say that's 4th or 5th time in this game. Now you got to be careful on those perimeter screens.
Now I think that was also Margot's 2nd call on one of those illegal screens too. So we've had that call multiple times. And maybe that's where the boys basketball teams take a few notes before they take the floor here in a few minutes. Zoe Whitcup dribbles right elbow, throws it out to Brown. This game's tied at 36. Jalen Marino, right side wing for Brown, dribbles to the arc, bounce to right corner. Whitcup along 2, comes up short, and the rebound controlled by Sioux Center. Bulldogs could not quite take their first lead in a long time. And here come the Warriors. They have not led since the early part of the second quarter. Right corner pass into the hands of Franken drives the baseline to the block, throws into the paint. Vanderwall up with a right-hand layup. She scores off the glass and was fouled. Huge basket and one opportunity as the Warriors go up 2 with a chance at a 3-point lead. It's Metascove with the foul. It's her second. That was the one I missed earlier. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth, and 2 free throws coming, or 1 free throw for Vanderwall. It missed off the right side of the rim, no good. So the Dogs dodged the bullet there, and Whitcup takes it into the half court. 3 will take the lead here for Lamar's. Brown has it left side wing. She dribbles to the top of the key. Over to the right side, Metascove to her left, over to Whitcup, left side of the circle, skips it back to Meta, bounce pass, free throw line right through the hands of Lexi Hurd. It's 5:42 to play in regulation. Here's Vanderwall, top of the key, Schmalkup, top of the key to Marino, back to Zoe right side, over to Sarah right corner, 3 ball for the lead, it rims in! It bounced off both halves of the rim and fell through. Bulldogs lead 39-38. Sarah Brown has made 5 of her 6 3-point attempts here tonight. She's now 7th all-time on the career scoring list at Lamar's Community. Here's Macy Schmalbeck, right elbow, out to the right corner, driving the baseline. Vanderwall gets to the right block, throws it over Hurd. It missed everything short. And the rebound taken by the Dogs. Whitcup into the paint, bouncing out to Brown, right corner 3, wide, not another one! It's her 6th 3-point field goal of the contest. Timeout, Sydney Baumgartner. The Bulldogs go up 42-38 as Sarah Brown has gone lethal from downtown. We'll take the timeout as well. We're back after this on KLEM.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Deposit rates are on the rise, and Northwest Bank is offering great CD rates so you can earn more interest on your money. Whether you're saving for a special event or building your nest egg, your money will grow with us. Choose from a variety of CD terms and competitive rates. Plus, get rewarded for having your qualified checking account at Northwest Bank. Find out more online at nw.bank/best rates. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
At Fetters Marine and RV, you are sure to find exactly what you're looking for, whether it be fifth wheel, travel trailer, and toy hauler models from Crossroads, Dutchman, and Coachman. At Fetters Marine and RV, where the road to adventure starts.
This is Alyssa Dreckman. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Sarah Brown Show, otherwise known as Lamar's Basketball, alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. Sarah is now 6 of 7 from the three-point arc. She's got 22 points. She's now moved to 6th all-time on the career scoring list at Lamar's, as the Bulldogs lead at 42-38. Sioux Center has their inbound deflected out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Warriors going the length of the floor. Down 4 with 4:51 to play in regulation. In case you were wondering, she passed Jill Rexwinkle for 7th all-time and passed Amber Arns for 6th all-time on the career scoring list at Lamar's Community. There's a traveling violation. Romy Bleeker slid her pivot foot. The Bulldogs will get the ball back.
This is just a perfect example of what happens when you play with a little confidence like Sarah is, and then you get the other team a little rattled where they have to come from behind.
Ours is a really good second-half team. We've proven that right now. Brown has a right side wing. Marino trying to pin down screen for her. Gives it over to Jalen. She takes the 3 and drills it from the right side of the circle. Jalen Marino puts one in. Bulldogs are up 7 with 4:26 to go. Sioux Center in the backcourt. They try to dribble out of the full-court defense. Got to get across the timeline, and they do with Marin Franken. 45-38, Lamar's leads, 4:15 in regulation. Skip pass right, Schmalbeck, right side wing, into the hands of Harold. Right corner, Franken drives the right block, gets into Scove. Her shot misses strong, and the rebound pulled down by Lexi Hurd. Lamar's takes it up. Here's Jalen Marino. Over to the right side wing for Zoe Whitcup. Right corner, Meta Scove. Dumps it under. Right block. Lexi Hurd leans into the defender. Lays it in and out, but she was fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Lexi Hurd.
Excellent job. Took advantage of what they were giving us. They're really stretching themselves defensively out on the perimeter. Lexi parked herself right at the block. We got it to her. And
she went to work. It's a great opportunity. First free throw for Hurd. Up and in. Lamar's off to a really hot fourth quarter start. They have outscored the Warriors 13-2 here in this fourth quarter. Second free throw for Hurd. It is up, it's in and out, and the rebound controlled by Sioux Center. 46-38. Lamar's leads, 3:50 to go in regulation. Here come the Warriors into the half court. Franken, left side wing, a handoff for Vanderwall. Skip pass right corner, Macy Schmalbeck. She feeds the right wing to Romy Bleeker. Shot fake up top. Swing pass left side wing into the hands of Vanderwall. Left corner. Dribbling in is Harold. She tees up the three on the step back. Missed it strong. Rebound Zoe Whitcup. Here come the Bulldogs. They find Brown. Right side wing. Over to Whitcup. Top of the key to Scove. Right side, Whitcup. Ball fake. Back up top, Scove. Left corner feed. Marino traveled while setting her feet beyond the arc. It'll be Sioux Center basketball. The Warriors, the defending 3A state champions. Lamar's ranked number 9 in Class 4A. Of course, Sioux Center was a preseason top 15 team in Class 4A, ranked number 13. But they have since been off to a 5-4 start. Not really the start they were hoping for. And in danger going 5-5 now. Meta Scove pokes a dribble away from Sioux Center. Bulldogs get the ball back, leading 46-38 with 3:10 to play in regulation. Scove left side wing. Looks, finds Marino, left elbow, drives, scoop shot, right block, off the glass and in, and the Bulldog lead is 10. A timeout on the floor from Sydney Baumgartner. Bulldogs lead it by 10, 3:02 to play. We're back with more Bulldog basketball after this on KLEM.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, J-Max Construction is ready for you. At J-Max Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call J-Max Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
This is Sarah Brown, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteeg with you. The Bulldog lead is ballooned to 10. 48-38, 2:57 to play in the contest. Sioux Center has it out of the Bulldog timeout. Over to the right corner, this is Romy Bleeker. She's stuck in that corner with Whitcup guarding her. Right baseline feed Scheidemann out up top to Franken. Underhand pass around the horn, left corner to Schmalbeck. Off the screen, tees up the three ball. Missed it strong. Long rebound is out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. And it'll be Bulldog basketball. Jason Slaughter, though, coming in, might overturn the call, and they do say it is off of Lamar's last, and it's Warrior basketball still.
I wouldn't say it to Jason's face, but he did get that one right. One of the few.
You're right. He doesn't get many calls right. Here is Sioux Center with it. Schmalbeck, right corner. Warriors down 10 here in the fourth quarter. Up top of the key, Franken around the perimeter left side. Scheidemann gets an open look at a three. It's off the front of the rim. Schmalbeck there on the backside. Offensive rebound, right block off the glass for two. It's back to an 8-point game at 48-40. Here come the Dogs. They are in control of the contest now. They can slow it down. They can speed it up. They can do what they want with 2:10 to go. Marino, left corner feed. Brown, double team out there. They dump it under the basket. Meta Scove, right block, lays it in for two.
That was a great play by Sarah. Meta almost left a little too early.
That was what you were talking about earlier. Once Sarah starts getting closed out on, the opening is there underneath the basket. 50-40. Lamar's leads. Minute 50 to play. Here come the Warriors. Franken gets fouled on the spin move. Jalen Marino gets whistled for her fourth infraction. It's team foul number 2 for the Dogs this quarter as well. You've got just a handful of individuals in foul trouble. Lamar's with Lexi Hurd, Zoe Whitcup with 3 fouls apiece. Jalen Marino's got 4 fouls. Here's Macy Schmalbeck, pull-up 10-footer, left side lane. Too strong off the heel, and the rebound controlled by Lamar's. Long outlet pass to a wide-open Meta Scove. Gets to the cup and lays it in, and a timeout for Sydney Baumgartner. Timeout on the floor for Lamar's with a minute 36 to go in regulation. It's 52-40. Bulldogs on top. We're back with more Bulldog basketball after this on KLEM.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamars.
The Lamars Agri Center, your local source for Scott's lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamars Agri Center, your source for everything that grows. Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamars. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Zoe Wickup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteg with you out of the Bulldog timeout with 1:36 to go in regulation. It is 9th-ranked Lamars 52, Sioux Center 40. The Warriors get into the backcourt, and they bring it up the floor with Macy Schmalbeck. Warriors are running out of time here if they want to come back in this one. Pass right corner, Franken, jab steps, works to her left, bounce pass right block. Vanderwall gets under the basket, wraps it out into the hands of Sarah Brown. The Bulldogs want to go quickly. Marino touch pass under the basket. Wickup right hand layup high off glass for two, and the Bulldog lead grows still. 54-40, Lamar's on top, minute 10 to go. Sioux Center has the basketball. They dump it down left block. Franken turnaround shot from 6 feet. Missed off the heel a couple of times. Rebound the other way with the Bulldogs. Wickup over to Sarah Brown. Right side wing back to Zoe at the top of the key. Bounce pass right corner. Metasco got her defender in the air. Drives free throw line. Marino out up to Wickup at the half-court circle. 46 seconds to go in regulation. Left side wing Scove. Drives into the paint. Goes up with a shot. It got rejected. And the rebound controlled by Sioux Center. Warriors down 14. Schmalbeck, right side wing, trailing the play. Franken heaves up the three. It comes up off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by the Dogs. Shot clock's turned off. Wickup still going quickly. Right block, and Marino gets fouled with a layup. 2 free throws coming for Jalen Marino. The foul goes against Vanderwall. It's her fourth, and team foul number 3 of the fourth quarter. So with 28 seconds left to go in regulation, the Bulldogs still putting the gas pedal to the floor as Marino's first free throw bounces a couple of times and goes in.
Just kind of a really impressive, really last 10 or 12 minutes. We weren't all that impressive to start the third quarter, and it's just evident what our girls have been able to do.
1 for 2, trip of the line for Jalen Marino, 55-40 in favor of Lamar's. Here are the Warriors, right side Vanderwall, 18 seconds to go, right corner feed. Schmalbeck to the right elbow, pull-up jumper too strong, and that will probably be all there is to this one. Jalen Marino gets into the half court, and that'll be your ball game from the Sioux Center High School gym. Lamar's outscores the Warriors 41-16 in the second half, and comes from behind, down 12 in the second half to beat the Warriors by 15. Your final score, Lamar's 55 and Sioux Center 40. We will take a break, come back. We'll have your post-game thoughts. We'll get you some of the numbers from this contest. We'll also try and track down the head coach of Lamar's Community Girls Basketball. That is Sydney Baumgartner. Another win for the Bulldogs. They are 8-2 on the year. Sioux Center drops to 500. They are 5-5. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball. It's right here on KLEM Lamar's.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamar's. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Mars and Akron.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Mars.
This is Coach Baumgartner, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back into our post-game coverage of Lamar's Community Girls Basketball right here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. It's KLEM Lamar's online audio found on our website at KLEM1410.com. We've also got a video stream that can be found for you on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. Your final score in the girls contest here tonight, it is Lamar's 55 and Sioux Center 40. Boy, Dave, we were kind of talking in one of those commercial breaks there that, you have some instances where you can break a 1-3-1 defense, and once you do, it's almost like the floodgates kind of open for you.
Yeah, you talked about it right away, where we just weren't playing with much confidence at all. We were allowing their defense to dictate what we did on offense. And once we found a little bit of success, our confidence grew a little bit, and you could just see the girls become a little bit more comfortable with it. And, and then once we did that, we put some pressure on them and made them uncomfortable, and just kind of a role reversal, so to speak, in the two halves for both teams.
I was looking at the some of the team numbers that we'll run down here for you before we talk with Sydney Baumgartner and give you some of the four numbers. I mean, it is really a night and day difference. You look at Lamar's, and they were, kind of struggling shooting in the first half. That was due to that trap and not being able to take care of the basketball. Sioux Center was doing moderately better, not astronomically better. Lamar's in the second half, I have them at 13 of 19 from the field in the second half alone. They go 7 of 9 from the three-point arc, in the second half. 8 of 10 from the free throw line in the second half. Outstanding numbers. Sioux Center goes 6 of 26 from the field, 0 for 9 from the three-point arc, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line, Dave. I mean, right there, that alone kind of tells you what happened. Lamar's just exploded offensively.
Yeah, when you see the basketball go in, that hoop gets so much bigger, and you just feel like you can't do any wrong. And we saw Sarah hit that stride in the fourth quarter, where everything that she was looking at, it looked like a hula hoop rather than a basketball hoop.
It was impressive. She goes 6 of 7 from the three-point arc, 22 points on the night, including 17 in the second half. She had 11 in that third quarter. Just a fantastic outing. She moves into 6th all-time on the career scoring list as well at Lamar's Community, so she has surpassed Jill Rexwinkle. She's surpassed Amber Arns, and more still to come. Jen Schrader, you better watch out. Kendra Collins still a couple ways away. I don't think she'll get to the top 3, but you never know. We'll see what happens here the rest of the season.
Well, you shoot like that, you have an opportunity to do a lot of different things.
That's true.
So.
If you can put up 22 points a night, that is pretty good. So let's take a look at some of the scoring numbers here from tonight's contest, as Lamar's does end up finishing 19 of 37 from the field, just above 50% shooting. 8 of 17 from the three-point arc. They go 9 of 14 from the free throw line. Leading scorer for the Bulldogs was Sarah Brown. She had 22 points, including an impressive 6 of 7 display from the three-point arc. It was 12 points for Jalen Marino tonight, 10 points for Meta Scove. Then you add 8 points, all in the second half from Zoe Whitcup, and 3 points as well for Lexi Hurd. Sioux Center goes 16 of 51 from the field, just 2 of 19 from the three-point arc overall, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Their leading scorer did not get to double digits. Macy Schmalbeck at 9 points, 8 points each from Aaron Franken and Michaela Vanderwall. There's 4 points apiece for Romy Blaker, Margot Scheidemann, as well as Kaylee Traver, and then 3 points in there for Corey Harold. An outstanding come-from-behind win for the Bulldogs. They outscored Sioux Center 41-16 in the second half. Sioux Center drops to 5-5 on the year, as Lamar's improves to 8-2, heading into some more non-conference dates at MOC Floyd Valley coming up on Thursday and hosting Storm Lake on Friday. Joining us now, post-game, is the head coach of Lamar's Community Girls Basketball. It's Sydney Baumgartner. And, Coach, let's get the bad stuff out of the way. First half, what was that zone trap doing to your girls that made it so tough for you to find the scoreboard?
We let that 1-3-1 bother us, not just with Sioux Center. It's hard when we're playing against lengthy girls, and I have very short, tiny girls. But I just thought we weren't attacking gaps like we talked about doing. I think we gave up some open shots, or some girls were getting in, they didn't look to attack, and had to switch that in the second half. And so I thought we were being a little careless with the ball as well. Not looking to get offensive rebounds, which you want to do when someone's zoning you. But we made good adjustments in the second half, and it made it look way prettier, because that was a little ugly for a while.
It was. What were those adjustments specifically that you needed to make to clean things up?
We put Jalen at our high post. Very versatile player. She can attack, she can shoot, and so I think that helped us draw defense in. And then Sarah started getting hot for us, and Jalen's a really good passer, can see the floor really well for us. And then I thought Meta did a good job attacking, finding our open shooters as well. But Zoe finally looked to attack the gaps too, which helps us a ton, especially breaking down that top of the defense.
Sarah Brown getting hot is probably the understatement of the year. She went 6 of 7 from the three-point arc. Coach, what got into her when she gets into a rhythm like that? What makes her such a good shooter?
When she sees a couple get in, she's a very confident shooter, and so it was good to see. I don't think she shot great for us this year, so she was due.
Yeah.
We worked on her shot over break. Got a little bit more arch on that shot that she needed. It looked pretty tonight, but her teammates found her when we needed it. So a good job as a team finding who was hot.
Yeah, and it was a couple more girls. I mean, you were getting Meta kind of got it started for you. Like you said, Zoe started picking things up late. I mean, again, it's one of those kind of scenarios where even while you have one high-producing scorer, you could still get everybody else involved.
Yeah, we're pretty hard team to guard sometimes, because any girl can go off. I think I had 3 girls in double digits tonight. That's tough, and we're pretty good at finding who's hot every night. We just got to keep capitalizing on that every game, though.
How about the defensive side of the ball too, Coach? We talked about that in the first half. I mean, when you only allow 24 points and a half, you feel like you're pretty good. But obviously the offensive woes were there. What kind of things were you doing right defensively?
Defensively, I didn't think we had very much intensity in the first half. I thought we kind of just let them do what they wanted to do. So we made that adjustment. We got to play hard and make it uncomfortable for girls like they make it for us. I thought we did a way better job at gap help side on their big post. And then it looks a lot prettier when we get good defensive boards and push the ball.
Right.
That was a big focus over break about rebounding on the defensive end. If you get out rebounded, it's sometimes hard to beat good teams. So I thought we did a way better job in the second half, finishing possessions and then getting out in transition like we want to do.
I know a lot of those things you mentioned about working on over break probably stem from that loss to Dakota Valley. How much did that sting leading into the break, and then how good does it feel to kind of redeem yourself?
Yeah, I think it was a good reality check for our team. We've been playing pretty well, but we're not good enough yet, and I think that showed it that we still have little things to work on, like rebounding, finishing, and free throws, and I thought we did a way better job in the second half tonight. It just shows that we're a way better team when we do those couple things really, really well. But yeah, that stung, but I think my girls responded pretty well. So I'm excited to see how we do the rest of the week.
Yeah, it's a busy week for you, MOC and Storm Lake, and then you're back into the MRAC. So
yeah.
Great win. Appreciate the time, Coach, and we'll talk to you soon.
Perfect, thank you.
Absolutely. Sydney Baumgartner joining us on our post-game coverage. We'll take a break, and we'll get our pregame started for the boys contest after this here on KLEM Radio.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Grow your money risk-free. Open a certificate of deposit from Northwest Bank. We give you options and competitive rates to earn more interest and meet your investment goals. Our liquid CD gives you the flexibility to withdraw funds before maturity without penalty, so you don't need to worry about access to your money. Limitations apply. Check out all of our CD specials online at nw.bank/best rates for more details. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
LSI Staffing has one mission: to match employers with great employees. If your manufacturing business is looking to partner with an industry leader, LSI Staffing is worth the call. Call them today at 712-202-2850.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle. And the blow dry is to die for. It always makes your sleek and shiny. My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang is such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamars.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
This is Dylan Susmo, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to our coverage of Bulldog basketball here on KLEM Lamars, alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteeg with you. Great come-from-behind win for the Bulldog girls, 55-40 over Sioux Center. And now it's the boys' turn to try and continue the momentum as the Bulldogs return from the holidays with a contest against this Sioux Center Warrior team. The Warrior boys are 4-5. They are 4-4 in the Siouxland Conference, as well as the girls. Lamars is 2-6, 1-4 in the MRAC. Picked up a nice conference win against North right before the break, and then fell to the #1 team in the state of South Dakota in the Tigers from Harrisburg. But again, Dave, you just look for some positives with a team that's struggling a little bit. The win against North was really good. You got the offense going again, and maybe some confidence built for this team.
Yeah, you don't want to look too deep into the Harrisburg game, just simply because they're at their peak and we're trying to build.
Right.
And that's just a tough, unfortunate matchup at the time that we had to play them. After talking to Cody, over break, just some of the things that he's concerned about are some of the things a year ago I was concerned about. We've got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. We've got to do a better job. And this team, they're better defensively than what they've showed.
Right.
We can't give up 60 points a game, especially with our inability to consistently score the basketball. So, he's done a lot of different things, trying a lot of different things, and that's what you have to do. You have to find some things that work. Unfortunately, a year ago I wasn't able to find those things, and but Cody's trying, and these guys, they're going to give him what they have, but it's got to start with the two things that I mentioned, and that is taking care of the basketball, and they got to you got to defend.
Yeah,
you got to keep the ball out of the middle. You got to close out and contest the shooters, and you got to. Well, Coach Baumgartner just said it. You have to rebound.
Right.
If you don't rebound, especially against good teams, it's going to make it a really long night for you.
Yeah, and the numbers to back up everything Dave has just mentioned is Lamar's on average gets outscored 67 to 50 per night, and then they are only rebounding the ball 23 times a night, 4 offensive rebounds a contest. I mean, you got to have a little bit more success on the offensive glass. Of course, I've been told by coaches too, you take the offensive rebound numbers sometimes with a grain of salt, because that always means you missed a shot in there. But it's important that when you do have some of the struggles you have offensively, that you give yourself second and third chances to make up for it.
Absolutely. Well, you're not going to find any coach that is ever going to be content with giving up offensive rebounds.
Right.
So obviously that means that they are valuable and they are important.
Absolutely. It's a good matchup with a Sioux Center squad who is just below 500. They're under a new coach as well, Aaron Rosenboom, the new head coach of Sioux Center boys basketball. This Siouxland Conference boys basketball league is tough. It has the number 1 team in Class 2A right now in West Lyon. It has the number 8 team in 3A, a team Mars might see in the postseason. They're going to see on Thursday. MOC Floyd Valley. Unity Christian is being ranked by some media outlets. And then Central Lyon is ranked number 10 by the Iowa High School Athletic Association. And that is 4 of the 10 teams in the conference. You've got Rock Valley, that's also off to a good start. Sioux Center, kind of middle of the pack right now. Boyden Hall always having a good team as well. So that's the matchup, Sioux Center and Lamar's. Let's take a look at the starting lineup first for Coach Cody Deercup. A 2-6 record, 1-4 in the MRAC. A 6'1" senior guard gets things started. That is Braden Dreckman. He is followed by a 6'2" senior guard and forward. That is Wanding Hosneong. That's a 5'8" senior guard. It's Tegan Kazel. A junior guard, that's Tate Murphy. He's been a really hot scorer, especially from the outside for the Bulldogs this year. Looking to see if he can get just as hot as Sarah Brown did in the girls' contest. And then to round out the lineup, it's a 6'3" senior center. That is Drew Gallis. Cody Deercup, once again, is the head coach of Lamar's Community Boys Basketball. He's assisted by Tyler Phelan, Benji Kazel, and Carlton Hector also works on the freshman team as well. Now for Sioux Center with a 4-5 record, 4-4 in the Siouxland Conference under first-year head coach Aaron Rosenboom. You might know his younger brother Christian, who plays some football out in Los Angeles with the Rams. Might be a pretty good linebacker. The starting lineup for Coach Rosenboom looks like this. It's a 6'0" senior guard. That's Briggs Friedman, 16 points against Boyden Hall right before break. Then it is a 6'0" senior guard. That is Seth Anderson, as well as a 6'0" junior guard, Brady Aarons. His dad was a pretty good coach down here at one point as well. 6'4" senior forward, that's Calvin Beek. And the 6'6" senior post is committed to play football at Kansas University. That is Carson Brune. Aaron Rosenboom, head coach, Mike Halma, Chris Kroll, and Grant Viator assist him. We are ready to go. Lamar's wins the opening tap, and Tegan Kazel brings it into the half court for the Bulldogs. Here comes Lamar's, a dribble handoff for Hosneong as he sets his feet top of the arc. Left high post, Braden Dreckman. Ball moving up top of the key. Murphy sets his feet for a quick three, but he traveled in doing so. And it will be Sioux Center basketball going the other way. 16 seconds gone in the first. Bulldogs meet the Warriors with some full court defense. And Hosniak nearly poked it free, and then this pass thrown away into the hands of Dreckman. He drives in the lane, gets fouled with a shot, but he was fouled on the floor before releasing it. So no free throw, no basket, and the Bulldogs will inbound on the foul by Ahrens.
Kind of a unique move by Braden. He's a lefty, and he chose to go across his body to the right side.
It's pretty versatile, I guess. Gallus will inbound, baseline right of the hoop, lobs it up top of the key to Murphy. Pass across the top of the key, taken away by Sioux Center. Friedman in transition with an open right-hand layup, and the Warriors are on the board first. 2-0 Sioux Center lead, 30 seconds gone in the first quarter. Tegan Kazel, left side, Wanding Hosniak. Back up top to Kazel, around the perimeter, right side block. And Hosniak went up for a shot. It got rejected by Van Beek. He got his own rebound, dribbles out to the free throw line, pulls up again and missed it strong. Rebound the other way with Sioux Center. Here comes Friedman to the half court. Right side lane, a jump stop, and did we get a travel? No, we got a foul.
Yeah, I think he really threw his arm out there. Tegan did a nice job of just absorbing that contact.
I did not think they were going to call a foul there, but it is, and Friedman picks up his first. Team foul number 2 for Sioux Center right away in the first minute or so. And now Lamars takes it into the half court. Right side wing, it is Dreckman. 2-0 Sioux Center advantage. Screen to the left of Kazel, doesn't use it. Over to the right side now for Dreckman. Back up top, Kazel. Swing pass left corner to Gallus. Gallus got to get back down low. They go left corner to Murphy now. He pulls up for a 3 and missed it short. And the rebound taken the other way by Sioux Center. Friedman in the half court gets a pick by the future Jayhawk Bruin. Pick and roll to Bruin. Takes to the cup. He scores off the glass and was fouled. And one opportunity for the future Jayhawk, Carson Bruin.
Drew's going to have his hands full. Just a simple size matchup. Not only height, but strength.
Yeah, there's a reason he is going to play tight end at the Division I level. Carson Bruin, the lefty, he's 6'6", and every bit of at least 225, if not more. Bruin nails the free throw, gets the and one opportunity. It's 5-0 Sioux Center, 6:38 to go in the first, and Gallus is replaced by Carter Baumgartner right after the first foul of the night. Hosniak up top of the key to Kazel. Right side wing pass. It goes to Dreckman. Left elbow. Baumgartner pulls up for a shot. It comes up short. And the rebound controlled by Sioux Center and Carson Bruin. Here come the Warriors. Right side lane. Ahrens to the cup. Right block. Lays it off glass. Sioux Center's up 7-0 early in the first. Here comes Lamars trying to counter. Hosniak tees up a 3. Left side wing. He splashed it in. And the Bulldogs are on the board. And a big shot by Wanding.
We needed that just to see one go in. We've had some decent looks and come up short.
And probably one of the not as decent looks of the night. It does fall for Lamars. Here comes Sioux Center. Right corner feed. Brady Ahrens tees up the 3 off the front side of the rim. A couple of times doesn't go. Bruin the offensive rebound. His fadeaway jumper in the lane is good.
Actually, Carter did a really nice job of blocking him out. Just you can't coach size.
Yeah.
You can't teach it. You can coach it.
6'6" against 6'2" does not work. Here is Tate Murphy, right side wing to Kazel. Bulldogs down 9-3, 5:30 to go in the first. Hosniak left side wing to Tate Murphy. He'd like to see him heat up from downtown. Here's Dreckman, right side wing. Dribbles to the free throw line, crossover over to the right side wing. Hosniak tees up another 3, rimmed it in and out. Rebound to the right baseline is out of bounds. Off of Baumgartner last. It's Warrior basketball. Looked like that might have gotten Bruin at the last second, but it is Lamar's touching it last. Warriors make a substitution. Gallus back into the game as well for the Dogs. Dreckman goes to the bench this time. Sioux Center inbounds. Bulldogs meet them with full court defense as Friedman works it to Van Beek. Bruin at the half-court stripe, throws across court, right side wing to Kyle DeStrote. DeStrote drives to the right baseline, backs it out to Friedman. Skip pass through the hands of Van Beek. On the backside, it's controlled by Brady Ahrens. Ahrens crossover, left side lane to the block, and he lost the dribble out of bounds. It's Bulldog basketball, down 6. 9-3 the score. Sioux Center leads Lamars in a potential matchup we could see in a sub-state bracket later on in February and early March. Here's Baumgartner, right side of the circle, looking. Feeds it right corner to Tate Murphy. Murphy had the ball poked at, recovers, feeds the top. It's Tegan Kazel. Right side wing to Hosniak. He's looking down low. Back up top, Kazel. Around the horn, back to the right high post. Gallus, right corner kick out. Murphy takes it baseline. Right block up with a shot. He stepped out of bounds on his dribble drive. It's Sioux Center basketball.
I know it's a matchup nightmare for Drew, but I'd really like to see us throw the basketball into him, play a little inside out. He might not be able to do much as far as post moves, but he makes the defense honest if you do that.
Dylan Suzamil's in. Tate Murphy out. Brune with the basketball. Throws it back to Aaron. Slob pass cross court to Strode is thrown too tall and out of bounds. And it's Lamar's basketball. The Warriors certainly giving the Bulldogs some gifts.
Well, I think this is probably something Coach Deercup recognized over break is we need to put a little pressure on some teams. I like the full court pressure that he's applying right now.
Kazel, crossover, screened by Gallus. They hand off to Hosniong. Right side wing, Suzamil. Head fakes a three, steps around the closeout of Brune, puts it up and short. Rebound tapped into the hands of Briggs Friedman. Here comes Sioux Center the other way. Friedman in the half court. Side wing up top, Brady Aarons throws it down low to Brune and throws it wide and out of bounds to the post player. It is Bulldog basketball.
We're getting some breaks.
Yeah. Definitely not the Sioux Center team you expect, although looking at my numbers, this Warrior team does average 19 turnovers a night. That's a number that will make you pull your hair out. Kazel up top to Baumgartner. Ball fakes down low. He dribbles to his left and finds Wanding Hosniong. Curls around into the free throw line. Between the legs, crossover dribble. Out to Gallus. Right of the circle. Threes off the left side of the iron. Rebound for Testrode. Here comes Sioux Center the other way now. Calvin Beek into the half court. Picked up by Hosniong. Touch foul. Goes against Hosniong. And it'll be Sioux Center basketball on the right side wing with the inbound as Hosniong picks up his first team foul number 2 of the quarter.
I'm looking at your stats. Has Van Beek been hurt this year?
Zachary Van Beek might be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got 2 Van Beeks.
Gotcha. I was going to say, boy, they look alike too.
That's right. They do. Might be, I don't want to assume he's brother or cousin or something like that. Here's Calvin Beek, right side of the lane to the block. Throws it cross court. It's intercepted by Baumgartner. Nice defensive play. Bounce it left side of the lane, and both Suzamil and Dreckman were right there. The ball goes off the hands of Suzamil out of bounds. It's Warrior basketball.
Those are just a couple of the things we talked about prior to the game is we just can't have those open court turnovers like that.
Bulldogs are defending well in the full court, but now Sioux Center breaks it. Got a 3-on-3 right baseline feed. This is Kyle Coy. Right block to Testrode. Backs under the basket. Throws it out left side wing. Cody Sandbolt heaves a 3. Missed it short. Rebound deflected, and it's controlled by Drew Gallus. Bulldogs take it back. Still down 9-3. 3 minutes to go in the first. Up top, here's Suzamil. Right side wing. Drew Gallus. Ball fakes. Up top of the key to Baumgartner. Left side wing, Suzamil. A head fake. And he throws it out up top to Dreckman. Shot fake, gets by his defender, middle of the lane, runs into Carson Brune, and no foul called either way. Ball rolls out of bounds off the Dogs' last. It's Warrior basketball. Could have maybe gotten a foul on a reach by Sioux Center. You might have been able to get an offensive foul on Dreckman. Neither one called. It goes out. Sioux Center will inbound. And again, dealing with that full court defense of the Dogs that has indirectly forced some turnovers. Carson Brune, skip pass right side to Kyle Coy, drives into Gallus, backs him down right block, goes up over him with a hook shot. It dances off the glass, goes in, and he was fouled. And Kyle Coy will have an and one opportunity on the second personal foul of the night for Gallus.
It's one of those times I wish I was on the sideline to talk to Royce a little bit because that was not a foul.
I would agree. Royce Randiger, Jason Slaughter, part of our officiating crew. The free throw by Coy is up and good. And it's now 12-3 Sioux Center. Timeout on the floor from Cody Deercup, the head coach of the Bulldogs. We'll take the timeout as well. We are back after this here on KLEM.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar, Iowa.
This is Braden Dreckman. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym. Alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. The Bulldogs trail Sioux Center 12-3. 2:26 to play in the first quarter. Tate Murphy, pass up top. Dylan Suzamil dribbles left side of the perimeter to the block. He throws it out up top. Wide open look at a three for Tate Murphy. Comes up short. Rebound Sioux Center. Warriors go quickly up the floor. Right side of lane. This is Sandbolt. Out up top, shot fake for Friedman. He drives middle of the lane, jump stop of the paint, throws it out to Brune, up top of the key. And it's Sandbolt again, right side of lane to the block, goes up with a running layup off glass for two. Sioux Center up 14-3. Lamaris takes it back. Cole Brownmiller's in the game. Ethan Utesh also in for the Dogs, joining Dreckman, Murphy, and Suzamil. Brownmiller works to the right side wing, spins back to his left for Dreckman. Left side of the circles, up top to Murphy, right side to Brownmiller. Cole Brownmiller picked up in the half court by Coy. Right corner feed to Suzamil. Shot clock's at 13. Dylan Suzamil, nice dribble move. Skip past Dreckman with 10. Shot fake, works left side lane. Ball poked loose, and Sioux Center picks it up. Coy takes it the other way for the Warriors. He gets to the free throw line. Right wing kick out. Brady Aarons drives to the right block. Goes up, leans into the defender. That shot missed off the bottom of the rim. Rebound Bulldogs. Ethan Utesh works around Brune. Right block. Hook shot comes up short. Dreckman overboard. Reverse layup doesn't go, but he is fouled. And two free throws coming for Braden Dreckman. I think they got Cody Sandbolt. They do. That's his first. Team foul number 3 for Sioux Center. Two free throws here for Braden Dreckman. A lone Wanding Hosniong 3, the only score for the Dogs, but that changes as Dreckman knocks down the first free throw. And a couple of changes here for the Dogs. Suzamil and Brownmiller out. Kazel and Hosniong check in. So starters are on the floor, minus Drew Gallus, and to replace him with Ethan Utesh. Second free throw for Dreckman, short. And the rebound is controlled by Kyle Coy and Sioux Center. Here come the Warriors. Quickly, Brady Aarons, middle of the lane. Throws it out to Sandbolt. Drives into the paint. Reverse layup doesn't go. He got tied up in doing so. He's fouled. Two free throws as the foul is committed by Braden Dreckman. So Cody Sandbolt at the line to shoot free throws for the first time this season. Only 3 points all year, and his first free throw comes up short. That's a guy you can afford to put at the free throw line a couple of times. A lot of averages go in your favor. Second free throw is good. 15-4 in favor of Sioux Center. Minute to go in the first quarter. And here's Tegan Kazel. Right corner to Murphy. Looking for Utesh. Can't find him. Goes to Kazel instead. Right side wing. Bounce pass down to Utesh. Gets kicked out by Friedman. Bulldogs will re-inbound. 15-4 in favor of Sioux Center. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Bulldogs will inbound baseline right of the hoop with Tate Murphy.
Right now we're just a little stagnant. We need to get some movement. Attack the hoop.
Yeah, it is kind of been a little iso ball here from the Dogs. A lot of the time they go to left corner, get a good ball movement over to Tate Murphy, but his three comes up strong. Rebound the other way with Sioux Center. Can extend their lead past 11. Over the left side, Sandbolt. Top of the key, it's Calvin Beek. Over to the right corner, now it's Brady Aarons. Yep. Swing pass around the perimeter, left high post, and driving to the block. Going up is Sandbolt. It got deflected and rejected by Utesh. Dogs can hold for the last shot of this first quarter. Shot clock's turned off, 23 seconds to go in the first. Here's Dreckman, left side wing. Good crossover, got by Else, middle of the lane. Pull up 8-footer, rimmed in and out. Got his own board, goes back up, and he gets hacked. Two free throws coming for Braden Dreckman.
I like the aggressiveness that Braden has showed here in this first quarter.
Yeah, he's the one that's really taken the bull by the horns and said, I'm going to get to the rack right now. Sandbolt picks up his second for Sioux Center. Dreckman's first free throw doesn't go. It's a little short. And then did not get a friendly roll off the left side of the rim. Second free throw upcoming here for Dreckman. Can cut the deficit to 10 if he is able to get this one to fall. Dreckman's free throw is up and strong. 0 for 2 at the line. Loose ball rebound poked up into the air and controlled by Sioux Center on a good leap by Briggs Friedman. Sioux Center with 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Got to go quickly. Now with 4. Friedman, a carrying violation. Got his hand under the basketball. Bulldogs will have it. 3.5 seconds to go. You'd give Jason some kudos on that one, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
he got that one right.
He got that one right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, these are two of my favorite guys for sure that ever ref games for me.
Yeah, Royce Branniger, Jason Slaughter, they've been around the block a number of times. 3.5 seconds to go in the first, so Lamar's got to work quickly. They get it into Murphy. He dribbles across the half-court stripe, crossed over his dribble at the half-court circle and did not get a look at the hoop to end quarter number 4. So quarter number 1, excuse me. Your score after 1 quarter, it is Sioux Center 15 and Lamar's 4. Back with the second quarter after this on KLEM.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products, and they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym. Alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteeg with you, ready to start quarter number 2 with Sioux Center on top 15-4 in this boys basketball contest. The Warriors get into the half court, and they go to the left side for Brady Aarons. Dump pass left block, Carson Bruin, turnaround lefty hook, shot's good, and the Warriors are up 13. Carson Bruin with 7 points. And here come the Bulldogs. Right corner feed. Dreckman shot fake. Got his defender by him. Top of the key, Gallus. Right side wing to Kazel. Kazel ball fakes, works right side of the lane, jump stop, 8-foot runner. It got kind of deflected on the way up. Here comes Sioux Center. Aaron's jump stop in the paint, out to Bruin. Looked for a straightaway 3. They swing it around the left corner. Stroh drives the baseline, kicks it out up top. Else, right baseline, Bruin. Head fakes, throws it out left wing. 3-ball Van Beek. It's up and in, and the Warriors go up big, 20-4 on Cale Van Beek's first points of the night. Mars then brings it up the floor. Drew Gallus gets fouled from behind. Carson Bruin getting a little too aggressive, commits the foul. And Lamar's will re-inbound the basketball. Bruin with his first personal. It's team foul number 1 of this second quarter as well. 7:09 to play before halftime. It is Sioux Center 20 and Lamar's 4. The Bulldogs inbound, and it's intercepted by Brady Aarons. 1-on-1 the other way, and his layup missed short. He got kind of tripped up, and now the Bulldogs take it back. We've got an offensive foul in transition. It's going against Dylan Suzamil. His first, team's first of the quarter.
We're just being a little too careless.
I'm not sure exactly what the deal was there, but again, just you can't turn over the basketball like that. And Lamar's does. Still 20-4 Sioux Center. Here comes Van Beek out up top. They swing it around the perimeter, left corner to Strode. Looking for an outlet. He takes the baseline, backs down his defender to the block. Left corner kick out Van Beek. Throws it out to Bruin at the top. Around the right side, Else. Back to the free throw line. Bruin looking back door. Spin move in the lane. Turnaround 10-foot hook off the backside of the rim and good. Carson Bruin with some soft touch down low. 22-4 in favor of Sioux Center. Braden Dreckman, Tegan Kazel play around in the backcourt. They throw it up to Gallus, and he's fouled from behind by Kyle Testrote. It is the second team foul of the second quarter for Sioux Center.
Nice job by Drew flashing to that middle and actually meeting the pass.
Yeah, you need to do that. I mean, both teams are kind of playing that press and making things difficult. Dreckman recovers the deflected pass in the backcourt. They go left corner here to Suzamil. Drives to the block. Out to Gallus. Left elbow. Backs down Brune. Ball poked at. Throws it out right side wing. Hosniong. Open three-pointer. Comes up short. And the long rebound controlled by Brune. Now in the backcourt. Ball's forced loose. It's still loose in the right corner. And Dylan Suzamil gets rolled up on the right corner. And he comes up hurt as we're going to get a whistle. Is this a foul? Or will it be out of bounds? Suzamil appears to be all right. He's kind of limping a little. This is going to be a foul against Sioux Center, it appears.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Yeah.
Dylan had position, and they kind of rolled up onto him.
Van Beek picks up the foul. Cale Van Beek with his first. So the Bulldogs do get in the half court. Good full court defense by Hosniong to force the issue initially. And now Dreckman has it right side wing. Drives the right side lane. Turnaround. And he traveled. He slid the pivot foot. Sioux Center will take it back with 5:54 left in the half. Rocky start to the second quarter. Warriors are on a 7-0 run here in quarter number 2. Cale Van Beek dribbles left side wing now to the top of the arc. Behind the back dribble out to Isaiah Else. Skip pass right side, Brady Aaron. Swing to the right corner, Van Beek. Dumps it back door. Brune reverse layup with the left hand. Missed strong off the glass. And the rebound tracked down by Lamars. In transition, Dreckman left block. Gets to the cup and finishes high over the rim with a left hand layup for 2. It's now 22-6 Sioux Center. 5:25 to play before halftime. Here come the Warriors. Else, right side of the lane. Knocked over Drew Gallus. It's an easy offensive foul call. And the Bulldogs will get the ball back.
Excellent job by Drew, establishing his ground and making them run over him.
Yeah, he definitely beat Else to the point. It's team foul number 4 for Sioux Center this quarter as well, so the Bulldogs might get some opportunities at the free throw line here in the second. 5:21 to play before halftime. It's 22-6. Sioux Center leads Lamars in boys basketball. First boys basketball action in 2024. Tegan Kazel into the half court. Dribble handoff. Braden Dreckman now over to Baumgartner. Dribbles now left corner feed to Murphy. Left block. Gallus backs down Brune, and we've got a traveling violation against Drew Gallus right before he put the ball on the floor.
That offensive possession looked much, much better. I felt like we had some movement. Got the ball inside. Drew just traveled.
Sioux Center now stuck in the backcourt. Double team trap with Dreckman and Murphy. They bounce it out of there. Sioux Center lobs it up floor. Seth Anderson right corner. Nearly lost the dribble. Throws it out up top. Brady Aarons right side lane. Jump stop to the block. Throws it out. Cale Van Beek swing around the perimeter left side. Bounce pass left baseline. Kick out pass to Aarons. Wide open. 3-ball right side of the circle, and it's good. Brady Aarons hits the 3-ball. 25-6 Sioux Center. Now a takeaway. Seth Anderson dribbles, right high post. He backs out to Van Beek, and Gallus trailing the play intercepts it. And Lars slows it down, brings it up. 4:30 to go in this half. Kazel off the pick from Gallus. Pick and pop look. Gallus to the free throw line. Pull up, 16-footer. Airballed short. And it's Sioux Center basketball. Ethan Utesh in. Drew Gallus checks out. And the Bulldogs will have another substitution. Oh, I did not update my roster.
That's Jamie Sitzman.
Jamie Sitzman, there you go.
Yeah. Cody, I think he added a few guys on from the JV team.
Yeah, he did not put that on the line yet. So that's Jamie Sitzman into the contest. Sioux Center with it. With Briggs Friedman. Dribbles it out in the right corner. And the Warriors swing it around the perimeter. Brady Aarons crosses over. Left corner feed. Anderson down the left block. Carson Brune out to the right side. 3-ball by Friedman. That's up and in. Sioux Center's up big. It's now 28-6 in favor of the Warriors. 3:55 to play in the first half as Sitzman brings it into the half court. Right side wing, it's Carter Baumgartner. Dumps it into the paint. Utesh backs down Brune. Right block, hook shot with the right hand. Comes up short. He fights for his own offensive rebound. He comes up with it. Then the ball's ripped out of his hands and done so with a foul.
This is where that new rule really benefits us.
Yeah, it's team foul number 5. Good point there. So that should be 2 free throws. They were lining up to inbound. The foul is on Brady Aarons, his second.
This is ultra important. You know, this new rule is helping us at this point just primarily because we are having such a tough time getting the ball to go in the hoop.
Yeah, you need these looks First by Utesh, misses strong. Although the yin and yang of that is if they don't go in, they are very costly to the psyche. Second free throw upcoming here for Utesh. Sioux Center makes a couple of substitutions. It is 28-6. Sioux Center leads Lamar's. 3:41 to play before halftime. Second free throw for Utesh is up and in. He gets 1 of 2 to fall. 28-7 in favor of the Warriors. And the Bulldogs still with some full court defense as Sioux Center does not cross the half court stripe. Now they do to Bruin on the left side wing. Bruin dribble handoff. Calvin Beek crossover dribble left side lane, gets to the block. Floater up with the right hand, doesn't go. Bulldogs take the rebound quickly in space. Dreckman to the free throw line, comes to a stop, kicks it out to Murphy. He dribbles to the free throw line and back out to Dreckman, top of the key. Dreckman over to Jamie Sitzman, who dribbles to the half-court circle. Right side wing, it's Dreckman. Dreckman skip pass left. Ethan Utesh has an open look at a three, takes it and drills it. Ethan Utesh from the left side wing, and the Bulldogs are at double digits. 28-10 in favor of Sioux Center. So Utesh starting to heat things up a little bit for the Dogs. Here come the Warriors. Friedman gets an open look at a three. Right side of the circle. It missed short. And the rebound controlled by the Dogs. Here comes Lamar's quickly. Baumgartner left side lane. Jump stop of the block on Bruin. Out up top. Jamie Sitzman open look at a three. That comes up short. Rebound is resulting in a foul going against Ethan Utesh.
You know, I actually don't mind that shot. I know Jamie might not be on the roster, but
Right.
just him being in the program, I know that that's a strength of his, be able to hit that three-point shot. So I'm okay with that take.
Timeout on the floor going against Heron Rosaboom and Sioux Center. We'll take the timeout as well. Bulldogs trail 8 by 18. We're back after this on KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
This is Drew Gallus, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym here in Sioux Center alongside Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteeg with you. 28-10. The Warriors lead the Bulldogs. 2:40 left before halftime. The Warriors have it out of their own timeout. Kyle Coy dribbles to the right block and throws it out to the top of the key. Calvin Beek, right elbow, fake spinning left, spins right, and while doing so, committed a traveling violation. And the Bulldogs get the ball back. Sioux Center up by 18. The Warriors led it as much as 22 at 28-6. Bulldogs have scored the last 4 points in a row. Jamie Sitzman, bounce pass top of the key. Carter Baumgartner looks underneath, finds Utesh at the high post, throws it out, off a deflection taken away by Kyle Testrode. It's a race back to the basket. Testrode beats the Bulldogs and lays it in with the left hand. It's now 30-10 in favor of Sioux Center. And here it comes Lamar's. It's Baumgartner, left side wing. Dribbles toward the baseline. Dribble handoff Murphy. Stops, 12-foot pull-up. Left side lane, missed strong. And the rebound for the Warriors. Long outlet pass to Stroh. Jump stop, gets by his defender and lays it in. Kyle Testrode with a nice move. It's now 32-10 in favor of Sioux Center. Minute 48 to go in the half. Here's Jamie Sitzman, half-court circle. Sets things up, works right to Dreckman. Ball poked at. Braden Dreckman drives into the paint. He might have got tangled up. Feeds the left baseline for Utesh. 14-footer off the heel. And the rebound with Sioux Center. Here comes Coy. Left corner feed to Bruin. Out to the left side wing to Strode. Over to Bruin. Left high post. Throws it cross court. Right side Coy. Thought about the three. Drives into the paint instead. Turn around 8-footer middle of the lane. Missed off the left side. No good. Bruin the offensive board. He dribbles under the basket. Up with left hand. No. Got his own board. Puts it up and he's fouled again. 2 free throws coming here for Carson Bruin.
I'll give Tate an A for effort there. Just not much you're going to do.
Yeah. Tate was in between a rock and a hard place. So 2 free throws coming here for the future Kansas Jayhawk football player, Carson Bruin, who missed the first one strong off the heel. Second free throw upcoming. His shot is up. It is good as well. 33-10 in favor of Sioux Center. Minute 13 to play before halftime. Here come the Bulldogs. It is Sitzman, top of the key. Bounces it behind Baumgartner. Dylan Suzamil able to clean up the near turnover. Now Suzamil stuck at the half-court stripe on tight defense, trying to pivot out of there. Lobs up to the right side wing. Traffic there. Brown Miller keeps it alive. Suzamil, left baseline Utesh, out to the wing. Sitzman shot fake, drives into the paint. Bounced it right corner. 3-ball. Baumgartner, nothing but net. Carter Baumgartner gets a big shot to fall. And the Dogs are down 20, 33-13, 42 seconds left in the half. Sioux Center throws it away. Kyle Testrote lost possession of the basketball, and it is Bulldog basketball going the other way. So 38.5 seconds to go before halftime. Bulldogs take it. And now Sioux Center makes a quick substitution once again. Coming up at halftime, we'll run down the first half stats, get you caught up on what you may have missed, break it down for you, and we'll get you ready for the second half of action as well. Tegan Kazel gets into the half court. 3-second difference, shot clock and game clock, so the Bulldogs might have to relinquish a shot to Sioux Center. Baumgartner, shot fake at the top of the arc, dribbles right side wing and a handoff for Tegan Kazel. 33-13 Sioux Center. Kazel, right corner feed. Baumgartner chucks the three up, and it rims in. A nice shot from Baumgartner. He's got back-to-back threes. Dogs down 33-16. Warriors take it with 7 seconds left in the half. This is Friedman. Right corner crossover off the head fake. Backs down to the block. Throws it out of the top of the key. Suzamil intercepted. Half-court heave at the buzzer. Missed strong. And your score after one half of play, it is Sioux Center 33 and Lamar 16. Much better end to that second quarter as the Bulldogs were able to cut into the deficit a little bit more. Again, it is halftime now, and your score, it is Sioux Center 33 and Lamar's 16. We will take a break, come back, have your first half stats, break down the action for you, get you ready for half number 2. It's all coming up after this. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Hi, sports fans. This is Perry from Ace Hardware in Lamar's. We're happy to have a huge selection of what you need to efficiently maintain your home so you can find time to enjoy the game. Check out what's in the store at the new Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips.
I'm Carissa DeRocher.
This is Dave Close. Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Deposit rates are on the rise, and Northwest Bank is offering great CD rates so you can earn more interest on your money. Whether you're saving for a special event or building your nest egg, your money will grow with us. Choose from a variety of CD terms and competitive rates. Plus, get rewarded for having your qualified checking account at Northwest Bank. Find out more online at nw.bank/best rates. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 Pro Link, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
At Universal Windows Direct, you're not just purchasing windows, you're also getting peace of mind, knowing that their knowledgeable local staff is there for you every step of the way. You receive quality Unishield products along with a limited lifetime warranty to ensure that you're taken care of for years to come. Universal Windows Direct wishes all local athletes the best of luck.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar.
Hummer's Lawn Care Service will provide you with the services needed for the best-looking lawn in your neighborhood. Is it thatching, fertilizer, or simple maintaining of your freshly cut grass? Call Hummer's Lawn Care at 546-4087.
This is Juan Ding Ho-Seong, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball at KLEM.
We're about to be back inside the Sioux Center High School gym here in Sioux Center. Alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. Your score of this boys basketball contest at the half, it is Sioux Center 33 and Lamar's 16. We will break down your first half of action, get you caught up on all the things you may have missed coming up here in just a little bit. Let's first take a look at the scoring stats. Sioux Center goes 13 of 22 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three-point arc, and 4 of 6 from the charity stripe. Sioux Center led by Carson Brune. He's got 10 points. It is then 5 points apiece for Briggs Friedman and Brady Aarons. 4 points in there for Kyle Testrode off the bench, and 3 points for Kyle Coy, Calvin Beek, and Cody Sandbolt. Sioux Center is getting a lot of shots inside with their big 6'6" post in Carson Brune, and that is leading to success right now. Lamar's just could not get many things to fall offensively. I've got them unofficially at 5 of 23 from the field, which is just barely hovering above 20%. 4 of 11 from downtown, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Carter Baumgartner made the last 2 shots of the first half, and he leads the way with 6 points for the Bulldogs. 4 points for Ethan Utesh and 3 apiece for Wanding Hosniong and Braden Dreckman. Well, Dave, it's, again, kind of the same deal like you talked about. Pregame, anyway. Turning over the basketball leads to struggles on the defensive end, and that's allowed this game to kind of get, a big margin and a big spread out here.
You know, we talked a lot about it in the girls' game, too. And it was something that I preached a year ago, and the fact that we're just not playing with any confidence at all. We act like we're not sure what to do, and we act like we're not sure, do we want the ball or not? Yep. We show signs. Mm-hmm. I mean, Wanding starts a game with a nice three-point shot. We do a nice job with Braden Dreckman attacking the hoop, and he gets to the line, but when you go 2 for 4 or 1 for 4, whatever it is, it negates a lot of the good things that you've done. And then, let's just be honest, on the defensive end, we don't have an answer for Broom. No. He's a big lefty that is just a matchup nightmare for us with his size and his strength. And but again, it goes back to we just got to play with some confidence. We've got to find some rhythm, we always want to talk about playing with a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, and we just aren't seeing that. I mean, we'll see glimpses of it. Mm-hmm. These guys have shown that they can do some things, but we have yet to see them put it all together.
And that's the thing. It's the consistency factor. I know we talked about that a lot last year. I've heard it from Coach Deercup at times this season. It's just getting the guys, I guess, to buy in. There's no probably magic formula. There's not a magic scheme you can put together. It's just simply the guys have to believe they can do it and then go out and execute.
And that's the perfect statement, is the belief part of it. They have to believe in what they're trying to do and believe in each other and understand what you need to do within a game to put yourself in a position to be successful rather than hoping you're successful. And that's where we're getting. We're hoping that they foul us. You and I talked about the end of the second quarter where we were in a good position with 4.5 minutes to play, and we got the 5th foul on them. That means every time they foul us, we're going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. We never got there yet. It's just it's very, very little things that you hope that they can overcome, but after 22 games a year ago and a few games in this year, you start to have that doubt, and I'm sure that that's coming into their mind as well.
I know one of the things that can be demoralizing is having a player on the other end of the floor where it's just kind of, we don't think there's anything we can do to stop him. And like you mentioned, that's Carson Brune, who's going to play Division I football, which just tells you in and of himself he's an athletic guy. He's a strong guy. He's going to play tight end in the Big 12. What are the things that you think Lamar's can do to maybe kind of, I guess, not take away that size factor, but minimize its impact maybe on any matchups that they kind of throw at him?
I just think with somebody that like him, he's so overpowering. Number one, you have to do everything you can to keep the ball getting in his hands.
Right.
Because if you're playing behind, you don't have the size or strength to defend that. What you can do is you can battle your butt off to get in front, and then hopefully you have a teammate behind that's taken away the over the top. And that's about all you can do. But it's an effort thing, and it's a desire thing, and it's just believing that you're going to have that help behind you, and having that the guts to just say, you know what, I'm not letting this guy beat me.
Right. What are the? I mean, from an offensive perspective too. I mean, there were plenty of good shots by Lamar's. I mean, I think if you add up all the good shots, this isn't a 17-point game. It's probably still 10 or so, but I mean, it's a little bit closer. It's just, is it again that lack of confidence that even when the shot's going up, it just kind of gets off kilter because you're not confident? I mean, what are the things that are plaguing the offense right now?
Well, I think confidence has more to do with it than anything. And one other factor, and this is an opinion thing, and that is we turn it over at such a high rate. It's one of those, okay, I better get this shot up before somebody turns it over. And again, that's the confidence in yourself, the confidence in your teammate, the belief in what you're trying to get done. We had a couple really nice possessions where we had some movement, and we've got to realize basketball's an imperfect game.
You're right.
And you're not going to make every shot. I thought Tate Murphy had a great attack and a pull-up 15-footer that came up short.
Yeah.
I thought we've had a couple attacks by Braden Dreckman. The shot didn't go in.
Yeah.
Those are the things that's part of the game.
Yep.
And you have to play through that. It's not anybody can be good when things are going the way you want them to go. It's taking away the tough spots, the adversity, and being able to overcome some of that.
Yeah, hopefully we can see some of that start going the Bulldogs' way in the second half. It's a very tough matchup against a Sioux Center squad that, again, kind of outsizes you down low and then maybe has just a little bit more athleticism in the guard court that makes it a very, very tough matchup. Your score at the half, it is Sioux Center 33 and Lamar's 16. We will take a break. We'll take a break, come back, and get the second half underway from this brand new, still feels like a brand new gym. It's maybe 3 years old now, but a very nice facility here in Sioux Center, the Sioux Center High School gym. We'll have more of our basketball coverage after this here on KLEM Radio.
At Arnold Motor Supply in Lamars, they understand service really does make the difference. They'll take the extra step to help you find the right part. The first time, every time. At Arnold Motor Supply, service really is the difference.
We're proud to be Arnold Motor Supply.
State Farm agent Michael Crank is a proud supporter of local athletics. Whether you are looking for auto, home, or health insurance, choose the agent that will be on your side. State Farm agent Michael Crank.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
South Greenview Estates is a peaceful living space located across from Willow Creek Golf Course in Lamars. Check out their 55-plus apartments. For a private showing, call 548-7424. For more details, check out their Facebook page, South Greenview Estates in Lamars.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
At Fetter's Marine and RV, you are sure to find exactly what you're looking for, whether it be fifth wheel, travel trailer, and toy hauler models from Crossroads, Dutchman, and Coachman. At Fetter's Marine and RV, where the road to adventure starts.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
This is Dylan Suzmo, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside the winningest boys basketball coach in program history, Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteg with you. Your score after one half, it is Sioux Center 33 and Lamar's 16. The Bulldogs did put up a nice fight there to end the second quarter. They were down by 20-plus points, and a couple of quick threes by Carter Baumgartner were able to bridge the gap a little bit, get things back to a more reasonable spot, and the Bulldogs still have a lot of work to do, down 17 points starting the second half of play. The Bulldogs just really could not get many shots to fall. Their outside shots ended up falling at a better rate than any of their two-point looks. How many times do you see a team shoot 4 of 11 from the three-point arc and 1 of 12 on two-point looks? That's what I had unofficially here for the Dogs. I missed one. I guess I'll flip that. It was one of 12 from the two-point arc, or two-point shots, and 4 of 12 from the three-point arc. But still, it's kind of odd when you see something like that happen.
Well, absolutely. And that just tells me you're not shooting it with some confidence.
Right.
I mean, a lot of times you're taking threes because you've got an inside out, which are easier shots. You feel more comfortable with those. Mm-hmm. But, your interior shots, you've got to obviously hit at a little better clip than 10%.
Yeah, those are the
under
10%. Yeah, that's and that goes against what coaches always say about high percentage shots and things like that. It is going to be Lamar's basketball here to start the second half of play. The Warriors lead the Bulldogs by a score of 33-16. And the Bulldogs have it to start the second half. Here comes Tegan Kazel into the half court. Kazel works it to the left elbow for Gallus. Spins out of some defense. Bounce it back door. Somehow thread the needle to Dreckman. Throws it out Gallus. Pull up 10-foot. Floaters up and good. Bulldogs strike first in the second half. So it's now 33-18. Wanding Hosniang with a takeaway in the backcourt. He dribbles by Calvin Beek. Middle of the lane, came to a jump stop, pivots around, puts the shot up. Short got his own boards, puts it off the glass, too strong. Rebound for Sioux Center.
Great effort by Wanding.
Yeah, just couldn't get the points to show for it. And now here's Sioux Center with it. This is Anderson down to the right corner for Van Beek. Right side wing for Ahrens. Back to Van Beek. He drives the right baseline on Baumgartner. Comes to a jump stop of the block. Out to Ahrens. Wide open right corner. 3, too strong. And the rebound controlled by Drew Gallus. Good box out of the big Carson Brune. Here comes Wanding, and he's fouled on the right baseline. And this will go against Cale Van Beek. It's Van Beek's second and team foul number 1 of the third.
I think we talked about this girls game. Just one possession at a time. Just one possession. Do the little things. Wanding got a good start with those offensive boards.
Yeah, you can't score 15 points in one possession. It's got to come slowly but surely. Baumgartner leans into the defender. Pull-up shot in the lane went, and they ruled the continuation. Count the basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for one more. Nice take by Baumgartner on the foul by Brady Ahrens.
I thought Carter missed Drew in the post, but he made up for it by going to the hole strong. We have not seen that yet tonight.
Bulldogs now down 13 as Baumgartner's and one free throw is good. Your score 33-21 in favor of Sioux Center. Bulldogs off to a 5-0 start to the third quarter. Could probably extend that to the end of the second quarter as well with the back-to-back threes. Bulldogs are on an 11-0 run around the halftime break. Here comes Sioux Center. Cody Sandbolt, spin move in the lane, nearly poked away by Dreckman. Right corner kick out. Right wing Van Beek, top of the key to Strode. Left corner feed. Sandbolt lobs it down to Brune, and Juan Ding on the backside intercepted it. And then they get Carson Brune for the foul, reaching in for the ball from Juan Ding.
That was exactly what we talked about. We had Drew battle hard to get in the front, and Juan Ding played the weak side perfectly.
It's the second foul against Brune. Bulldogs have the momentum now as Tegan Kazel brings it into the half court. 33-21 Sioux Center, 6:30 left to play in the third. Kazel bounces the pass, top of the key to Dreckman. One-hand pass left side wing to Juan Ding. Hosniong up top of the key to Kazel. Dribbles, picked by Gallus. Bounce pass back to the left elbow for Gallus. Deflected out by Sandbolt, and it'll stay with the Dogs. Shot clock's at 10 with 6:16 to go in the third quarter. Dreckman will have the inbound. He finds Kazel, top of the key. Got to go quickly here. Kazel looking, finds Juan Ding. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Hosniong dribbles right side lane, leans into Brune, fadeaway, shots up and good over the front of the rim. And it's a 10-point game. I don't know how Juan Ding got that to fall. 33-23 Sioux Center, and now Dreckman takes it away from Testrode. The Bulldogs have all the momentum now as Dreckman stops on the right wing. Can cut it to single digits. Kazel off the pick from Gallus. Feeds it over to Hosniong. Fakes the three. Drives left elbow. Dumps it to Gallus, middle of the lane. He is fouled by the Warriors. And the Bulldogs will have the inbound. Who's this foul going to go? It'll be to Strote. It's his second, team's fourth of the third quarter. We might get bonus free throws again here. Kazel will inbound. Baseline right of the hoop for the Dogs. Trailing by 10. They bounce it into Baumgartner. Right baseline. He starts working on to Strote. Middle of the lane. Dribble handoff. Gallus. Right-hand floater up and in. It's an 8-point game on a huge basket by Drew Gallus. 33-25 Sioux Center. Now the Dogs commit a foul. That's probably the first mistake they've had this second half. It's going to go against Braden Dreckman. It's his second. No, excuse me, Hosniong for his second. And now a timeout is called by Aaron Rosenbaum. I don't blame him. Need to talk this one over. The Bulldogs have scored 15 unanswered points and trail by 8. We're back with more Bulldog basketball after this timeout here on KLEM.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamars for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamars.
Grow your money risk-free. Open a certificate of deposit from Northwest Bank. We give you options and competitive rates to earn more interest and meet your investment goals. Our liquid CD gives you the flexibility to withdraw funds before maturity without penalty, so you don't need to worry about access to your money. Limitations apply. Check out all of our CD specials online at nw.bank/best rates for more details. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
This is Braden Dreckman. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside the Sioux Center High School gym with Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. Calvin Beek drives right baseline to the block. Sioux Center's trying to get their first points of the second half. Sandbolt gets ahead of steam. Left side lane. He comes to a stop and travels. And the Bulldogs will get it back. They trail by 8 and are on a 15-0 run at the end of the second quarter and this beginning of the third.
This is their 9th game. I've watched 7 or 8 of them, and those we've had 2 of the best defensive possessions that I've seen us have all year.
Comes in a big spot, down 33-25. Here's Kazel, top of the arc. He's looking, finds Dreckman on the outlet, right side of the circles. Under 5 minutes to go in the third. Dreckman, right side wing to Gallus. He steps inside the arc, feeds it off to Hosniong. Steps to the right elbow, top of the key, left side wing. Dreckman, quick release, 3 ball, comes up short, and Carson Brune with a defensive rebound. Here come the Warriors the other way. Brune gets into the half court. Stops, feeds it around the perimeter, left side corner. Sandbolt spins down the left side lane of the block, out to the wing for Anderson. Right side, dumps it right block. Brune fakes right, goes left, turnaround hook off the glass was good, and he was fouled. Brune initiates the contact, makes the shot. He'll go to the line for one more.
Drew just got caught on the high side, just a tough defend. He was battling and just got caught.
They actually get one ding for the foul. That's his third, team foul number 2. And Brune's at the line for an and one. His free throw is strong. Off the heel. The rebound controlled by Lamar. So just the foul lost there. Wanding Hosniong in transition commits a traveling violation, going quickly to the rack. And Sioux Center will take it back up by 10. With 4:22 left in the third, it is 35-25. Sioux Center on top. Lamar's with their full court defense, the 1-2-2 press. And now here comes Sioux Center. They break it cross court to Strode. He does get into the half court, kept his footing, and feeds the top of the arc. Van Beek throws it behind Sandbolt, and Brune can't keep it alive in the left corner. And it'll be Bulldog basketball going the other way, down by 10. 4:09 to play here in the third. 35-25, Sioux Center advantage. Here comes Lamar's. Can they cut it back to single digits and keep chipping away? Kazel over to the right corner for Braden Dreckman. Back to Kazel. Top of the arc. He bounced it over to Baumgartner. Looking. Baumgartner goes right side wing for Kazel. Screen set. Kazel. Tight defense on him by Sandbolt. Kazel drives. Kicks it out. Gallus. Left side swing pass. Dreckman. Left corner. Hosniak. Shot fake. Blows by Brune. Left block. Goes up with a shot. He's fouled. And 2 free throws are coming for Wanding Hosniak. It's also team foul number 5 against Sioux Center, so the Dogs are in the bonus for the rest of this quarter, as it is to Strope picking up his third. So 2 coming here for Wanding Hosniak. He's 2 of 2 on his only free throw attempts of the season. Can cut it to single digits with at least 1 make. His first is good off the front of the rim in the glass. Hosniak a perfect 3 of 3 now at the free throw line this season. 35-26, Sioux Center, 3:40 to play in the third. The second free throw for Wanding. It is up, and it's in. Perfect at the line for Wanding Hosniak, 35-27, Sioux Center. And the Warriors beat that full court defense again. Hosniak, the one-man back deep for the Bulldogs. Friedman dribbles out of it over to Van Beek. Now they go to Brune, left side lane to the block. Comes to a stop, out up top, Van Beek. Swing past the left corner. Friedman dumps it left block. Brune backs down Gallus to the baseline. Hook shot strong. Rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Here they come quickly with Dreckman. He backs it out in the right corner and throws it out to Kazel. Kazel right side of the circles. A ball fake. Dumps it right high post. Gallus backs down. Sandbolt. Hook shot with the right hand off glass. Pretty finish, pretty play for the Dogs. 35-29, Sioux Center, closest it's been in a long time. But now Cale Van Beek drives left side lane, gives it off to Brune. Left hand, easy layup for 2. 37-29, Sioux Center, 2:50 to play in the third. Here comes Kazel. Top of the arc, goes left side wing for Wanding Hosniak. Lobs it left elbow. Gallus ball fakes, dribbles middle of the lane, spin move, ball poked at, and Sandbolt gets knocked to the floor. A foul called against Sandbolt, so he gets the worst end of it. He gets called for the foul, and he comes up getting hit in the face, I think. It's going to put Gallus on the line as well, as, of course, the Warriors are at the limit team foul-wise. It's the third personal against Sandbolt. 2 free throws coming for Drew Gallus.
Really nice back-to-back possessions for Drew here.
Yeah, he's got 3 made field goals here in this quarter alone. Didn't have any in the first half, and he knocks down the free throw. It's now 37-30 Sioux Center, 2:38 to play in the third quarter. The second free throw here for Drew. And cut it back to 6. And we have a lane violation going against the Dogs.
Wanding stepped in just a little early.
Just a little much, and now Sioux Center will have the ball, but again, still having to deal with that full court defense. Nearly throw it away. Recover. Brune gets across the timeline over to the right side. They throw back door, breaks Friedman. Easy layup with left hand. It's a 9-point Warrior lead. 39-30 in favor of Sioux Center. Wanding Hosniak came to a stop and slid that pivot foot It'll be Sioux Center basketball up by 9 with 2:23 to play in the third.
I like our defensive pressure right here. I'd like to see us not gamble. We've given up layups the last 2 possessions.
Sioux Center still in the backcourt. Got to get across the timeline, and they do. Bruin, left side wing. And he hands it off for Friedman. Gets a pick. Friedman takes it left elbow. Back out to Bruin. Swings around the perimeter. Right corner into the hands of Kyle Coy. Now they go down to Bruin, and Drew Callis reached around him, poked the ball loose, and took it away. Here come the Bulldogs now with Tegan Kazel at the top of the arc. Left side wing to Dreckman. Back to Tegan. Top of the key. He's looking for some movement. He drives left side wing. Dumps it down left block. Gallus backs down Bruin. Gets by the chasing defender. Turnaround hook is up and good. 39-32 Sioux Center. What a take by Gallus. He's got 9 third quarter points. Dogs down 7. Sioux Center stuck at the half court stripe. And now we get a foul against Lamar's. This is a kind of a light foul. Goes against Drew Callis. It's his third. Team foul number 3 as well. Drew's arguing that the Sioux Center ball handler kind of leaned into him. But the foul goes against Drew, unfortunately.
He's got a valid argument, but however, you're 45 feet from the hoop, Drew. Don't put the official in that position.
Exactly.
Now you got to sit the remainder of the quarter.
Now that's a tough one to lose. 9 points in this quarter. Now a traveling violation against Kyle Coy. So the Warriors end up bailing out the Bulldogs with 1:23 to go in the third. And it's Lamar's basketball, down 39-32. Dylan Suzamil back in. Wanding Hosniong is out. Utesh checked in for Gallus earlier. Joining Dreckman, Baumgartner, and Kazel on the floor.
Coach Deercup, understanding the value of those 2 guys, he's not letting them pick up their 4th at the end of this quarter.
Yeah, no, both of them are at 3 right now. Double dribble. Carter Baumgartner gathered for just a moment, wanted to pass down low, and now Sioux Center will take over on another unforced turnover. 1:13 left in the third. Sioux Center 39, Lamar's 32 in the boys basketball contest of this first doubleheader of 2024. Sioux Center brings it up the floor with Friedman on the left side wing. Goes out up top, Kyle Coy, right corner. Shot fake there from Brady Aarons. He works around the perimeter. Left side wing for Friedman. Ball fake, Friedman guarded by Kazel at the top. Beating and banging Bruin and Utesh. Right side lane to the block. Brady Aarons leans into the defender. Layup comes up short. Rebound tapped out Friedman. Shot fake goes up. It spins around the rim. Didn't fall. How in the world did that one not go in? Here come the Bulldogs now. 38 seconds to go in the third. Kazel right corner kick out. Dreckman a 3 ball up and in. It's a 4-point game. 39-35 Sioux Center on the Dreckman 3. Absolutely massive shot from the senior. 22 seconds to go in the third, and Sioux Center can have the last shot of the quarter. They are quite content to hold on to this ball. The Bulldogs have outscored them 19-6 in this quarter. Trying to keep it that way. Friedman lost the dribble. Ball is loose. He dives for it on the floor. He slid. Where's the travel? It's taken away by Kazel anyway. Dreckman to the cup. He throws it in with 2 hands. And time expires in the third quarter. The Bulldogs put up 21 points in the third and cut it to a 2-point game after trailing by as much as 23. We'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. It is 39-37. Bulldogs are back in it as we start the fourth after this here on KLEM.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee Lamar's.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteg with you. 39-37 Warrior lead. Right off the opening possession, Sioux Center's pass deflected out by the Bulldogs. Boy, Dave, we're seeing an outstanding defensive second half for the Dogs.
Yeah, and that play at the end of the quarter was started by the defense of Tegan Kazel. Got on the floor, got the tip out.
Turned it into points. Bulldogs are down 2 after trailing by over 20 points. Driving into the lane, breaks Friedman, misses a layup short, and the Bulldogs take it back. A 2 ties it, 3 takes the lead. Gallus, top of the arc, thought about the 3, and he traveled. He leaned into the move, moved his foot, and Sioux Center will take it on another unforced turnover. Oh, that's a costly one.
Yeah, that one hurts, and Drew's probably not going to beat too many people with his quickness, regardless of how quick he tries to go.
Sioux Center nearly turns it over again on a bad pass. Isaiah Else, left baseline with the recovery, right wing to the corner. Now it's Friedman right side. Yeah, Gallus guarding Carson Brune, who's been a non-factor here in the second half. Van Beek to the free throw line. Left corner to Coy. Out up top, Else. Right side, Friedman. Now they go to Brune. Right baseline. Backs down Gallus. Turn around the lane. Doesn't get a shot. Left corner kick out. Coy, 3. Way too strong. Rebound tapped out to the wing. It's Braden Dreckman in transition. He has a 1-on-2. He's got to wait for everybody to join him. Out to the left side wing, it's Carter Baumgartner. And he gives it off to Kazel. 39-37, Sioux Center, 6:47 to play. Kazel spin move, free throw line, right corner kick out. Hosniong thought about the 3, drives to the block, feeds the free throw line. Gallus, left wing kick out. Baumgartner for 3 in the lead. Oh, it came up short off the rim a couple of times on the rebound for Sioux Center. Here come the Warriors in transition. It's Cale Van Beek, left high post. He kicks it out right corner to Friedman. Tees up the 3 from the wing and hits it. That's a big shot for Sioux Center. 42-37 Warriors. 5-point game, 2-score game again. Here's Gallus, backs down left block, throws it out right side wing. Hosniong, catch and release, 3 ball, nothing but net. A big answer from Juan Ding makes it a 2-point game again.
Great vision by Drew Gallus, playing inside out.
Here come the Warriors now. Friedman leans into Baumgartner, blocking foul, got the layup to go. And it's an and 1 here for Briggs Friedman. He'll get 1 more. Foul is Baumgartner's first. It's team foul number 1 of the 4th quarter. 44-40 Sioux Center. 6:01 to play in regulation. Friedman with an and 1 opportunity.
This is going to sound a little crazy, but I wish we would. I like our aggressiveness. I think we get in trouble with our over-aggressiveness. We've given up some easy hoops just because we've jumped through a passing lane.
Friedman's 1 free throw is good. He's got 8 points here in the second half. 8 of Sioux Center's 12 points the second half have come from Friedman. 45-40 Sioux Center, 5:50 to play in the game. Bulldogs with it. Kazel, right baseline. Gallus, 16-foot pull-up, too strong. And the rebound controlled by the Warriors. Here they come quickly up the floor with Cale Van Beek. Picked up by Hosniong in the half court. Right wing handoff Else. Swing around the perimeter left side. Friedman dumps it left block. Brune drives on Gallus. Knocked him to the floor. Offensive foul against Carson Brune. Another charge taken by Drew Gallus. His second tonight. It's the 3rd against Brune, and the Bulldogs take it.
Brune bailed him out, actually, because Drew on that possession was content to stay behind. And rather than run him over, he could have just turned and shot over him.
Bulldogs get it. We'll take the bailout any way it comes. Left wing kick out. Dreckman. Shot fake. Works the left baseline. Comes to a stop in front of Brune. Out to the left corner. Gallus. He's wide open for a 3. Doesn't take it. Now the Warriors start going out to guard him. Gallus then has it top of the key. Gives it to Juan Ding. 5:07 to play in regulation. 45-40 Sioux Center. Dreckman, crossover, middle of the lane, pull up 12-footer, left side of the alley, and he knocked it down. It's a 3-point game once again. 45-42, Sioux Center breaks Friedman in the backcourt, bounces it across the center of the floor to Cale Van Beek, back to Friedman, gets into the half court, picked up by Kazel. 4:45 to play. Then Beek, pass right corner, Dreckman nearly had a takeaway again, but he deflects it out. Warriors have to re-inbound. 4:43 to play in regulation. Timeout on the floor. Charge to Lamar's and Cody Deercup. 3-point game, under 5 to go. We're back after this on KLEM.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Drew Gallus, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Sioux Center High School gym with Dave Irwin. I'm Daniel Versteg. 4:40 to play. Sioux Center up 45-42 on the Mars. Warriors the basketball out to the Bulldog timeout. Pass down to Brune. Gets deflected to the right corner. It's recovered by Else. He throws it through the legs of Van Beek. Friedman backside left corner three is rejected by Wanding Hosniang. And the Warriors will have to re-inbound the basketball.
Just an outstanding effort by really everybody on that defensive possession.
Yeah, bodies hitting the floor. Now 5 on the shot clock here for the Warriors. They lob it up, top of the key for Friedman. Drives left side lane, gets to the block, scoops it up. It's short and a blocking foul. Bails out Friedman. 2 free throws coming for Sioux Center.
Probably more important, I think it's a 4th on Drew. Nope.
No, they got Dreckman for it. Braden's second, team's second, and Friedman will have 2. Yeah, that is a huge, we'll take a second on Dreckman at this point.
Yeah.
You want to save Wanding and Drew as much as possible. 4:23 to play. Friedman's first is good off the front of the rim. 46-42, Sioux Center leads. 4:23 to play. The second here for Briggs Friedman. It's up and in. He's got 10 second half points for the Warriors. And it is now 47-42, Sioux Center. 4:16 to play. Tegan Kazel at the half-court circle. Right side wing, Dreckman. Ball fakes, gives it over to Gallus. Left corner to Kazel. Tegan up top. Tate Murphy straightaway 3-ball. Put it in! Tate Murphy knocks down his first 3-ball of the night. And it's 47-45, Sioux Center. Warriors bring it back. Van Beek drives on Kazel. He's fouled on the floor. In transition, that is team foul number 3 for the Bulldogs. It is the first against Tegan.
You know, go back to that shot that Tate just made. He had a really tough first half.
Yeah.
Had some open looks, and it's in crunch time, and he was able to knock that down.
Yeah, he went 0 for 4 in the first half of the field, 3 of those from downtown. Now Friedman has a right side wing for the Warriors, and he hits another one. He's got 13 second half points for Sioux Center, and the Warriors are up 50-45 with 3:34 to play. Kazel left side lane, jump stop at the baseline, feeds it off to Gallus, left elbow, left corner, Kazel, left wing to Hosniang. Wanding rolls it down to Gallus. Ball nearly taken away. Drew backs down Brune in the lane. Right block goes up over the top of the hook shot. Missed it strong. And the rebound controlled by Sioux Center. Warriors up 5. 3:13 to go. And Calvin Beek sets it up in the half court. Right side wing. Behind the back dribble to the right baseline. Backs down Hosniang out to Friedman. Right side wing. He drives by Kazel. Right block. Jump stop. Goes up. And a traveling violation right before the shot. Will give Lamar's the basketball back. Close call. Friedman barely sliding there. Bulldogs have it. 3 minutes to go. 50-45 Sioux Center. The last time it was tied, it was the start of the game. Bulldogs have not gotten it there since. Tate Murphy rises for a left elbow jumper and hits it. It's 50-47 Sioux Center. 2:40 to play in regulation. Warriors break the press up to Isaiah Ellis. He drives on Gallus, knocks him to the floor, and a third charge taken by Drew Gallus. Isaiah Ellis whistled for his second personal foul. Team foul number 2 for Sioux Center. Bulldogs take it back. Boy, Dave, that's why charges taken need to be a stat right there. 3 of those are ginormous for the Bulldogs. Now Lamar's with a 3 can tie the game. Kazel bounces backdoor right block. Gallus gets fouled with a fadeaway shot in the lane. 2 free throws coming for Drew. Who's the foul going to be on here for Sioux Center? They're going to get Cody Sandbolt for his fourth. Team foul number 3 of the fourth quarter. And Gallus will shoot 2. He can't tie the game if he's perfect, but he can get it to a 1-point game. We've not gotten it within 1. We've gotten it to 2, but not within 1 here tonight. First of 2 for Drew. It is in and out. No good. Drew made his only other free throw attempt statistically tonight. The other one was negated due to a lane violation against the Dogs. Second free throw coming here for Drew Gallus. It is up and in. 50-48, Sioux Center, as Gallus knocks down a big free throw. And the Bulldogs meet the Warriors with some full court defense, but then they back off. 2:20 to go. Here comes Briggs Friedman in the half court. Top of the key, right side wing, goes to Sandbolt. He's looking, feeds the right corner, Calvin Beek. Guarded by Dreckman, he takes the baseline, gets cut off. Nice job by Braden, forced the ball loose. Sioux Center rolls it off their leg and out of bounds. It's Bulldog basketball down 2, 2:06 to play. Boy, Dreckman with a nice job. Beat Van Beek to the baseline, forced the issue, and now the Dogs with a 2-point basket can tie the game for the first time tonight. Kazel bounces, free throw line. Gallus fakes the handoff to Hosniak, turns, face the basket, free throw line, jumper ties the game at 50. What a shot by Drew. This game's tied at 50, and now Sioux Center brings it up, minute 40 to go. This was an over 20-point ball game. And now Sioux Center has it at the top of the key. Do we have a timeout or a foul first? Timeout called by Sioux Center with a minute 34 to go. It's a 50-50 ball game. Back after this on KLEM Radio.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Plymouth Awards and Engraving is a proud sponsor of local athletics. For all of your custom awards and engraving needs, visit Plymouth Awards and Engraving at 130 4th Avenue Northeast in Lamars. You are sure to find that perfect gift for anyone at Plymouth Awards and Engraving.
This is Juan Ding Hosyoung, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball at KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Sioux Center High School gym here in Sioux Center, alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. 1 minute, 34 seconds remain in regulation. Sioux Center with the basketball, and the Bulldogs have tied them up at 50. It's Briggs Friedman, spin move at the free throw line, in the paint, bounces back, door left block, Brune, hook shot with the left hand is good. This game is now in favor of Sioux Center once again at 52-50. Big shot by Brune. Here come the Bulldogs. Hosniak in the lane. Gets fouled going up. He scored it off the glass. And he's got an and one free throw to give the Dogs their first lead of the night. What a basket by Wanding.
What a great use of timeout by Coach Roseboom. They went right to their money in Brune. But what a great response by Wanding.
Oh, man. His aggressiveness is awesome, and it shows itself at the right time. Now an and one free throw for the lead. Rimmed in and out. Calvin Beek, the defensive board. And now Sioux Center takes it up. Cody Samble, right side lane to the block. He scores and was fouled by Dreckman. And one opportunity. Sioux Center's up 54-52. Minute 3 to play. And it's Braden's third. Team foul number 4. Both teams at 4 team fouls, so we'll get some bonus free throws, I'm sure, with a minute to play. Free throw by Sandbolt. It's off the heel and good. 3-point Sioux Center lead at 55-52. Dogs bring it up with a minute to go. Kazel, screen from Gallus. Nearly lost the crossover. Hands to Hosniak. Timeout, Cody Deercup. The head coach of Mars will take a timeout with the Bulldogs. Don't go anywhere. It is 55-52 Sioux Center. Back after this on KLEM.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
This is Dylan Tuzmo, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg. Big possession, 55 seconds left, Dave. You're down 3. What do you think the Bulldogs are going to try and look for here out of the timeout?
I truly think you got to run everything through Drew Gallus right now. Play inside out if Drew can't make a move towards the hoop. No need to rely on the three-point shot yet. Take the best shot you get, go score it, and then play some D. But don't turn it over.
Oh, don't turn it over. This ball rolls out of bounds. Who did last touched it? Touched Tegan Kazel in the backcourt. Breaks Friedman, deflected the inbound, and the Bulldogs turn it over. It's Sioux Center basketball now in the half court. Boy, that was the last thing the Dogs needed on that possession. They trail by 3, and now Sioux Center has the ball. 50.5 seconds to go. Friedman gets the inbound. Left side of the circles, gets a pick from Brune. They switch. Brune's left alone at the free throw line. They find him. Go back door to Sandbolt. Right hand layup. Good off glass. 57-52 Sioux Center. And now here come the Bulldogs. Hosniong left baseline driving. Comes to a stop. Turnaround 12-footer. He forced it. It's short. Rebound controlled by Murphy, but he was fouled. It's team foul number 5, and the Dogs will shoot a couple of free throws. This one is Brady Aarons, I think. It's team foul number 5, so Murphy's shooting free throws. It is Aarons with his 4th. Tate Murphy to shoot 2 free throws. Gotta hit these. 30 seconds to play. First free throw, good. 57-53 Sioux Center. The shot clock is now a non-factor as we are within 35 seconds in regulation.
Now, we talked about earlier where I really like the shoot 2 shots at 5 fouls. Now, I don't like it so much because now you've taken away the 1-and-1.
Right. Absolutely. That's I think most people's gripe with it. Second free throw by Murphy is good. 3-point game again. 57-54. Sioux Center in the backcourt. Aarons throws it back to Van Beek. Gets into the half court. Now the Bulldogs have to foul. Dreckman did try and wrap up Van Beek. Hosniong takes a swipe of the ball and commits a foul against Brady Aarons. So Aarons will shoot 2 again. This is where people's issue with the new rule is. This would probably be a 1-and-1 scenario. I guess I haven't added up the fouls necessarily, but you probably would be shooting 1-and-1s here. But instead, the new rule means you shoot 2, as Hosniong picks up his 4th. So he can't be doing any more fouling here. Brady Aarons shooting 2 free throws. His first is good. Makes it a 4-point game. 58-54 Sioux Center. Aarons an 80% free throw shooter. Tegan Kazel is in. Wanding Hosniong is out with 16.5 seconds to play in the game. Second free throw here for Aarons. Big one is up. It is no good. In and out. Rebound controlled by Dreckman. Here come the Dogs now with 13. Left baseline. Suzamel floater from 12. He puts it in. 2-point game. Timeout. Cody Deercup. 9 seconds to go. We'll take the timeout as well. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball, trailing by 2 with 10 seconds to go, right here on KLEM Lamars.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Deposit rates are on the rise, and Northwest Bank is offering great CD rates so you can earn more interest on your money. Whether you're saving for a special event or building your nest egg, your money will grow with us. Choose from a variety of CD terms and competitive rates. Plus, get rewarded for having your qualified checking account at Northwest Bank. Find out more online at nw.bank/best rates. Northwest Bank, member FDIC.
This is Braden Dreckman. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside the Sioux Center High School gym alongside Dave Irwin. Daniel Versteg with you. Sioux Center leads Lamars 58-56. 9.3 seconds left to go. The Bulldogs need a stop. They need a takeaway here. And if you can't get a takeaway immediately, Dave, you have to foul, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can't get across the timeline now, or you can't let them get across the timeline. They don't need to. Calvin Beek will inbound the length of the floor. Bulldogs have it covered up well. They bounce it into Sample. Ball poked loose. Wanting. Hosnung has it. Left corner three. It's good! And the Dogs lead by 1. And a timeout for Sioux Center with 1 second to go. Oh my goodness. Wanting hit a money shot in the left corner. And the Bulldogs lead it 59-58. Oh my word, Dave. How did he do that?
Yeah, I was not thinking that was the smart thing to do, but if it goes in, it's a great play.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I could see you just say, no, don't do that.
I wanted to see him go right to the hoop.
Oh, my goodness. A timeout called by Sioux Center. 2 seconds to go. I believe it was charged to Sioux Center anyway.
Yeah, I saw Coach Roseboom running out on the floor to make sure he got that timeout.
Yep, so 2 seconds to go. And now, okay, Dave, what's the play here? Sioux Center's down 1. Obviously no fouls. Don't even think about a foul, but you can't just let them walk up the floor either.
No, you make sure you keep it in front of you. If you're going to get beat, it better be a three-quarter court shot. You put pressure on them, make them put it on the floor. Do not let it go full length.
Right.
But on the other side, I've got a play that I'm going to run for the full length. And
exactly. See if you can get a more favorable look at the hoop. Yeah, you got Carson Brune down here, the length of the floor. Cody Sandbolt will be the inbounder, and now a timeout called by Cody Deercup. He saw the formation. He wants to talk it over. We will let him be back really quickly after this. You're on KLEM.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamars.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym in Sioux Center alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. The Bulldogs have their first lead of the night. It is 59-58 in favor of Lamar. Sioux Center has the inbound the length of the floor with 2.3 seconds to go. The Dogs were down over 20 at one point. Cody Sambolt can run the baseline. He's running. They set a pick. A long pass down floor. Ends up in the hands of Brady Aaron. Step back left corner. Jumper's way short. And the Dogs come all the way back. They were down 23 points. And they win it 59-58. Oh my gosh, what a comeback. On the road against a very tough Sioux Center team, the Bulldogs come from behind and steal a win on the road.
What a fourth quarter.
Oh my word.
Well, actually, what a second half.
What a second half.
Because we were, in all honesty, that first half, that was some of the ugliest basketball you could watch. and then for these guys to come out and, well, Coach Deercup did a great job of just keeping the guys together because they were so disinterested in that first half. And what they did in the second half was as good a basketball as they played in the last 2 seasons.
Oh, my word. You can't ask for a better second half. Outscoring Sioux Center 21-6 in the third quarter and only outscoring them 22-19 in the fourth quarter, but it was enough to come away with a win. And the Bulldogs defeat Sioux Center 59-58 after trailing by over 20 points here tonight. We'll take a break, come back. We'll have your post-game thoughts. We'll have a chat with Cody Deercup. That's going to be a fun talk. You're going to want to stick around for our post-game coverage. Bulldogs win it 59-58. We're back after this here on KLEM.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamars.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
LSI Staffing has one mission: to match employers with great employees. If your manufacturing business is looking to partner with an industry leader, LSI Staffing is worth the call. Call them today at 712-202-2850.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamars supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamars, Iowa.
This is Drew Gallus, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Sioux Center High School gym in Sioux Center alongside Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteg with you. What a win. Lamars defeats Sioux Center 59-58. Dave, this team was down 23 points in the first half. They were down 33-10 and came all the way back to pull off the win. I mean, what more can you say about the fight this team showed?
Well, the impressive thing really is they played so poor in the first half that they were lucky to only be down where they were. But really, this is one of those games that could have went a couple different ways, obviously. Our guys could have packed it in, and it could have had a major impact on the entire season.
Easily.
And instead, coaches like to use analogies such as you can learn a lot from a loss. This is one where I think Coach Deercup can take it the next step and say, hey, we learned a lot about ourselves in this one. You and I talked at halftime about we knew that there was some guys on this team that could play. They could do things. We saw it a year ago in certain times. We saw it against the Good Spirit Lake team to start the year this year. We've seen it in the first quarter against some really good teams, but we talked about just them being able to find the consistency. And from a coaching standpoint, that's all you want.
Right.
All you want is to know what you're going to get on any given night. And does that happen all that often or with every team you coach? Absolutely not, but you have an idea. This is a team that we saw the no idea type team in the first half, and then we saw the team that from a coaching standpoint we hoped we would get. And hopefully these guys, they can learn from this. They can take what they were able to do, being down that much on the road, against a team that's a solid team,
very
with
solid,
with a couple good guards and an outstanding post guy, and to just battle back. You know, we talk so much about consistency and confidence at halftime. And I'm sure you're going to hear Coach Deercup talk about that too. But this was fun for me.
It was.
I mean, I got to enjoy it without having the stress down there. So
Cody's taking the gray hairs for you, isn't he?
And he can have them too. So
what a win! I mean, again, it just comes back to like you said, the fight this team did not show in the first half. And then the fight they showed in the second half was like seasons worth of difference.
Well, I guarantee there were some people here that were ready to throw dirt on them at halftime.
Yeah, easily.
And I was one of them.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at my watch. What time am I getting home? And then
we were talking in one of the breaks, I think, too, about just like, man, it's just so frustrating to watch, and there's all these kind of things going wrong. I mean, just unbelievable. I can safely say I've not seen a comeback like that in a very long time.
Yeah, that was fun. And then we back that up with back this up with the girls' game.
Right.
I mean,
multiple double-digit comebacks tonight.
Yeah, and both were awful in the first half.
Right, that's true. Well, what a win. We'll just quick run over some of the numbers, and then we're going to talk to Coach Deercup here. The Bulldogs were led offensively by, of course, Wanding Hosniak. 15 points here tonight, including the game-winning three. The only lead Lamar's had was for the final 3-ish seconds of this contest. 12 points in there for Drew Gallis. All 12 came in the second half. 10 points here for Braden Dreckman. 9 for Carter Baumgartner off the bench. 7 for Tate Murphy. 4 points for Ethan Utesh, and then 2 points for Dylan Suzamil. Sioux Center was led by Briggs Friedman. He came alive in that second half, 18 points. The Dogs held Carson Brune to just 6 in the second half, 16 for the game, 8 points in there for Cody Sandbolt. A job well done. We'll see if we can talk here to Cody Deercup, the head coach of Lamar's Community Boys Basketball, and get his thoughts on an outstanding win. The Dogs now 3-6 on the season as Sioux Center drops to 5-5 on the year. Cody Deercup making his way, or 4-6 actually are the Warriors. Cody Deercup making his way up here, and boy, Coach, I'm at a loss for words. What can you say about how this team fought and how this team was able to pull off this win?
I can tell you that's not what we practice over Christmas break. I can tell you that. Yeah, I was at a loss for words a little bit at halftime even too, because of how we played in the first half, but we challenged them and just said that that's not our standard of basketball that we want to play. You know, the point of emphasis over break was to clean up the turnovers and getting more possessions by taking care of the basketball. And we didn't do that in the first half and challenged them to do that and just compete a lot harder than they did. And they did that, and they went on a run in the third quarter, and we kind of inched our way back in it. And then we said it to the guys on the bench, you know, it just tightened up. It just kept on getting tighter and tighter, and it's a players' game, and our players made plays at the end there and won it for us.
What was you said you were at a loss for words. What did you ultimately tell them at halftime when you're down? You were down as much as 23. You get a couple baskets there to end the second quarter. What did you tell them?
Well, we always talk about, okay, like what are some teams doing to us that we don't like? I felt like Sioux Center in the first half did a really nice job of just beating us off the dribble. They knew what they were going to do with the basketball before the basketball got to them, and we said that we needed to do that in the half court because we were super stagnant with the basketball in the half court. And then we talked about our full court pressure. What's odd is, you know, we forced some turnovers in the third quarter playing a 1-2-2, but we were supposed to have more pressure pressure in the first half, playing our run and jump that we kind of do. And our 1-2-2 looked a lot better just for the mere fact that we were more engaged and just played a little bit harder. So those were two key things that we talked about at halftime.
Yeah, why do you think that that 1-2-2 worked so well for you? Because it forced turnovers. They hardly got any shots up in that third quarter.
Yeah, we forced them to make long passes over the top. Our guys in the back took advantage of that. Juan Ding at the front of it's a handful with how long he is and springy that he is, so he was able to get some tips for us. And then we talked, too, watching these guys on film, we felt like even though they would break it at times, we weren't actually broken until we were forced to match up. They turned it over at times as you're getting back into the half court, getting matched up, so we were able to get a couple of turnovers there, too.
I want to ask you, too, about the post battle. I mean, you go in against a kid who's going to play college football on Saturdays at a high level, and he scores 10 points on you in the first half. Drew comes up with nothing. And then Drew scores 12 points in the second half. He scores 6. What had to change down low?
We just told our guys that we needed to get post touches, and Drew's been – I give Drew a ton of credit this year. He's done a good job with his decision making. I felt like tonight he didn't try to force a lot at the rim. He took what was given to him, and he's a good passer out of the post, and he was able to score at times too. So we just thought because there's guys behind him that's 6'8", we shouldn't get a post touch, but sometimes you're not getting a post touch to score. Sometimes it's to draw help and share.
You shared the ball well, too. It wasn't just Drew, obviously. We mentioned Juan Ding had a big second half. Braden got a couple of shots in there. Tate Murphy. I mean, all these guys, I guess everybody really kind of had a poor first half. But the fact that all of them were able to respond in their own way, what does that say about them?
Yeah, it says a lot about these guys. And sometimes you just have to win ugly. And I told them after the game that, we could have lost, easily and just went away at halftime. We could have came up here and played well throughout the entire game and won by 6, and that would have felt nice. But I hope that this is what we really needed to really find ourselves and find, how hard we can really play. And then, we can hold everybody they can hold themselves to that standard, and we can hold them to that standard too.
All right, break down the last play. With 9 seconds to go, you have a full court after a nice shot by Dylan Suzmo. That's going to get lost in all this.
It is. That was the whole fourth quarter is going to get lost because of how many guys we had make big shots for us. But that was huge. It allowed us to call timeout and draw something up.
Okay, so then they have the length of the floor to inbound. Juan Ding gets a steal and then just all of a sudden chucks up the 3.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind through that?
There's a debate that, like, in that situation, do you call timeout and draw something up, or do you just say, hey, the defense is going to be out of position, let your players go make the play? I'm more of a let your players go make the play coach. With that being said, I mentioned timeout as we were getting the steal right there. I'm glad that I didn't yell it any louder than I did because it worked out for us.
Yeah, it definitely did. And a kid like Juan Ding, you mentioned his defensive effort, his length. He really did a lot for you offensively tonight.
Yeah, he just created and got downhill, and at times he was able to score it. Sometimes same with Drew, get downhill and share it to his teammates too.
Yeah. Coach, a game like this where you run the gamut of good and bad basketball, what do you hope this shows you going into a busy week? You got 2 games in 2 days, and then ultimately as you keep going with the season.
Well, we have a lot of good teams left on our schedule, just like Sioux Center was tonight. When you play good teams, because you're down, what was it at halftime? Felt like 40.
It was 17.
It was 17, but
that's it?
you were down by 23 at one point right before the half.
Okay,
So.
It just shows our guys.
It looked like 42.
Yeah. So we can say, okay, remember at Sioux Center we're down 17 and we play hard in the second half, we come back and win. So hopefully we can use this to just be a better basketball team in the second half of the season. I'm just stoked that we're able to win ugly and get out of here with one.
Any win's pretty, right?
Yep, that's right.
That's how it goes. Coach, thanks for a fun one. Appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Cody Deercup, head coach of Lamar's Community Boys Basketball. On our post-game coverage, the Bulldogs win a thriller, 59-58. They go to MOC Floyd Valley on Thursday, host Storm Lake on Friday. Some big non-conference games to finish off the week. We will have Galen Catholic and Hinton for you on our airwaves. That's coming up Friday night right here on KLEM Radio. Until then, for Dave Irwin, Daniel Versteeg with you. Thanks so much for tuning into this edition of Bulldog Basketball. It was a fun one, and we'll talk to you coming up on Friday with Galen Catholic Basketball here on KLEM Lamar's. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 90.